Nah, he just
Probably
told me
not.
that I almost died. Nah, he
It
just told me.
wasn't-
He literally just told me that I almost killed you yesterday, and I was like,
I-
oh, cool.
Yeah, I had to fudge rolls in your guys' favor, but I'd also fudged rolls technically in their favor before that. So
Well, that's a good thing to.
I gave them a. They had a +5 to hit. I gave them a +6.
Damn.
Yeah, we were
Hey
getting
Google,
schwacked.
turn on my light.
Open original.
Lazy.
Jones.
Well, it's a voice-activated light. If I tried to flick it on, it wouldn't turn on, and then if I tried to flick it on again, it still wouldn't turn on. I have to. I have to voice activate it. It's actually quite infuriating because the light is right behind my. I just use it for my streaming
I've done
light
that before too.
to front light me.
I'm about to have
I
to do
need
some
a-
of that in my house because I've got rooms that don't have lights in them, and I'm gonna have to set up lamps, and then I don't want to fuck with the. It's
Yeah.
annoying.
I need to set up a stream light
That's what
for my
Bunsen does.
desktop so that people can see my dice when I roll. All right.
Give me
Sound like
1 second to
shit,
start my
Cephas.
stream.
I sound like shit.
Yeah, you do. I didn't want to say anything because I thought maybe it was my end. I'm using different headphones than I normally do,
Oh,
but
let me
I
check some
think we
stuff.
got your like webcam mic on or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's your
that's very
webcam mic.
possible.
Yeah.
where the fuck do I find my stream key?
Whatever
Over
streaming
there,
service you use,
in
I
that
think
area.
it'll be on that webpage.
In the location you think
Well,
it
it's
is.
on. I'm on Twitch looking for it. All right, motherfuckers.
I'm giving you as much as I know.
Mic check.
I'm just
1,
being a
2.
smart
That's-
ass, so you shouldn't listen.
That's
to
how
me.
you normally sound.
Yeah, that's that's fine. It's because Discord likes to go back to default input device.
Yeah, don't
Yeah, I
like
hate
that.
that.
Also hate how Windows does that shit. I can't hardly play my index without fucking up all of my sound system.
Is this working?
Is what working?
My Twitch? Did you just get a notification that I went live?
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
I have a notification that Spades is live.
Hello.
I
Hey,
have
motherfucker.
an old notification that Bunsen is live.
That would be from last night.
No, it was from an hour ago.
Oh,
He's gone
really?
live multiple times today.
Oh,
Now you're live.
Oh, there. It is.
now I'm live? Okay, it just took me a sec.
All right. So, let's just verify.
Let's
All of
get it
you
started.
have come from different places. But all of you, in one way or another, have come across a note. Whether it came to you blowing on the breeze and smacked you in the face, or you found it in a dingy bar, you have found a poem that reads, "The crew up in Crewville, all snug in their beds, with
Bruh.
visions of sugar plums alive in their heads, have no preconception or believe their own lie about the near ending of season's Yuletide. The presents all gone, decorations no more, lively celebrations turned into a bore. Only one thing can stop it, or perhaps a one few. The future of Crewville's Yuletide falls to you."
Deck the halls with balls of holly, fa la la.
Just the four of us skipping along singing Christmas carols.
And so the four of you have come across going through mountainous passes and up snowy peaks, have found a bright spot emerging among these peaks and snowy folds. The town of Crewville. Each window is bright with candles or magic lanterns burning happily. At the center of a little hamlet sits the largest, most colorful tree imaginable, and between the cozy buildings scamper happy little gnomes. Where would you guys like to head in town first?
Is there an address on the note?
Nope, but you know this is the right town.
Hmm. I'm just gonna go to like the center of town, wherever a well is, or Central Park, that sort of deal.
Yeah. So you
Kind
find
of why I
that,
figured the tree would be a good spot.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, yeah, there is at the center of town is incredibly large tree, with a few different gnomes milling about, going about their business. Um, and also a group of maybe 6 of them standing off to the side, singing a Christmas carol. Um, but it doesn't seem to have the gusto you would normally expect of a group of gnomes singing carols.
Excuse me, sirs. I don't mean to intrude, as I am, clearly not from here. I apologize. But wow, not super cheer. I don't want to say glum because you don't seem glum either. But like, you don't seem as cheerful for the fact that it's holidays.
Oh, well, I can explain that, young man. And stepping forward from the back row, comes an older looking gnome with a full, or not a full gray beard. It's like salt and pepper. Maybe middle aged. Steps forward. I I am Mayor McStrudel, mayor of this happy little town, and we are a happy little people. It's just like you said, Yuletide is coming, and unfortunately, last night, um, we tragedy struck. Uh, our neighbor up the mountain there, we believe, came down and seems to have robbed us of,
Stole your shit? Yeah.
yeah, pretty much everything
Ooh.
holiday related except this tree, which we figure he just couldn't figure out how to take.
Yeah, you get to a certain size of object and you're just like, I can't carry that shit and walk. Yeah, like I get it.
Yeah. In fact, it's actually quite incredible that we even got it here in the first place.
Yeah,
Given
how many
us,
of you
it's
did it take to move this tree into the middle of town?
all the women and children.
You made the women and children do it?
Well, the men
Women
were
and
busy doing other things.
I guess.
I'm surprised he didn't just burn it down, like one alchemic fire, and this whole place could be set ablaze with this Christmas tree.
Yeah. Hey, he's a grouchy old fellow, but he is one of us in a way. He did grow up here, so I think he really just isn't a big fan of the season. Or
Attention-seeking
yeah.
behavior. I get you.
Yeah, they say it
He
takes a
probably
whole
had
village,
daddy
but
issues.
I think we only had 2 or 3 try to help with him.
So, I think we're here to. I think looking around at the other 3 people who definitely. Is anyone here gnomes like in our party?
Not a single one. I'm
No.
a halfling.
Okay.
So no.
I'm a giant poison
Looking
frog man.
around at the. Looking around at the people who very clearly aren't gnomes while being surrounded by all these gnomes. Well, I think we are here to get your Christmas back. Looking around. Shut up, Bunsen. Shut up.
Oh, well, that would just be delightful. Yeah, if you could go up the mountain and maybe talk to our neighbor, see if you could get our stuff back. And even invite him down. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. And I wink at the frogman because he seems to be the most not. Well, I guess there's a frog and a blob man. So like, I just wink over in their general direction, like,
I lick
yeah,
my
we'll
eyeball.
talk to him.
All
Tongue
right.
comes out and I just slap the side of my eyeball with it.
Fantastic.
Lovely.
All right.
I was gonna say, like, yes, I got this quest notice, but it's a little slim on details, particularly where the reward section ought to be.
The reward. Oh
Ye-
well, I guess you could join us for our holidays. We can get pretty rowdy, but we kind of spend like 90% of our annual budget on this week, and it's all gone. So we don't really have a lot of liquid funds at the moment.
Ah, so 90% goes into this party, and I'm invited. I'm down.
Yeah, hey, that means it's gonna be one hell of a bash.
Shit.
Yeah. One heck of a bash, you mean?
Or 90% of this
Hell
place's
yeah.
gross domestic product is up on that mountain, and we're gonna go take it.
True. Sounds like a good
All right.
reward to come to a fun party, right, Mr. Frogman? Wink.
Licks eyes.
I guess I'm just a human, so like, I also don't look that out of place.
So I take it you guys are going to start heading up the mountain that he's pointed at for the neighbor's residence.
Oh, sorry, sir. What is the name of this mountain?
Oh, that's Mount Strumpet.
God damn it! Okay, up the mountain, folks.
Well, I'll be like, you got anything for us to bring all the ship back in? Do you got like a sled we can borrow?
Well, he got it up there somehow, so
Ah, we'll take his. Got it.
Gotcha. We'll right this crime by stealing his sled to bring all your shit back.
all right. Well, as you guys head up Mount Strumpet, the snow and wind blusters, but then seems to pause for a moment as you get to the sheer face of the peak. A huge crack runs up this cliffside, and wedged crookedly into the crack is a door. 4 signs are jammed into the snow at different weird, strange angles leading up to the door. The first reading, "Your doom ahead." The second says, "Leave now." The third says, "Dear gods, leave." And the final says, "Oh, the humanity."
Before
Honestly,
we
thought
do
it would
anything
take
with
us
this
longer to
door,
get here.
to the town would
Breaking
take
up, I
long.
think.
Does anyone have? Am I breaking up? That's probably because we have so much shit on the internet.
You are breaking up every once in a while, yeah.
Okay. I have a solution, unfortunately. Does anyone have any way of making sure that it's safe to just bust down this door? Because I ain't knocking. We don't knock.
I can check for
If there's a
booby traps.
rogue, perhaps they could. Yes, that.
Or if does anyone have a spell that could find traps?
Make the gnome do it. Sorry, it's make the rogue do it. What are you, Blame?
I'm a halfling. Same
What's
shit.
your name?
Grim.
Grim.
It's just grim.
Yeah, we can exchange
Halfling
names
rogue?
real quick. I did kind of miss that part.
I'm John Smith. It's what the doctor uses as his human name. It makes sense with the character's backstory, and I stole this from a different campaign, okay?
I'm Philopodades. You can call me Dr. Phil.
Alright, Doc. How about you, Slime Man?
So just making sure this works. Can you guys hear me?
Shit! Oh my god! Holy shit!
I hear you. You are coming in.
I don't
Coming
hear
in, but that was
anything
really
else.
fucking loud.
My
Can you hear me?
god. Let's just turn you
God, is that you?
down a little bit.
Hear me
God
as he
damn.
shoots an artillery piece inside a room.
Knock,
Your
knock.
headphone. That mic is so fucking sensitive, dude. What the fuck? I've never realized because I only use it for Xbox. I don't use it on my computer. But holy shit, dude. I know. Just turn your user volume down a little bit.
Okay, so now that I'm here and you guys can hear me,
Still so
Whispering is
loud.
doing nothing for
Yeah,
it.
Okay, hold
it's
on.
just a mic.
Hold
If you
on.
whisper it, it doesn't make
Hold on. If you
That is the
go
biggest stage
into
whisper I ever heard.
settings button, sorry, hit user settings, go into voice and video, and turn this shit the fuck down. Holy
Just half
God.
half what you got ought to do the trick.
He was all the way up.
Well,
Oh, no
typically
wonder.
that's what you need in Discord. I don't know
I
anybody who doesn't
know.
run 200.
I don't run 200.
Ah, well, I guess I know people who don't run 200.
I run mine all the way up, but that's because I can fuck with the settings of the microphone
Yeah.
so I'm assuming this is better.
But to be fair,
significantly.
Yeah.
my mic has its own settings, so I can manually turn it down if I need to. Turn it
Yep.
up, turn it down.
All right, Glob,
I'm
man.
just
now that
saying,
you're not
like
gonna dampen us.
200% on this is normal on Team
Yeah.
Speak.
Yeah, on TeamSpeak for some reason it's quieter though.
All right.
Yeah, so my name is Alberto Pasta, and I have no facial features because I am literally goo.
Cool.
Birdo
All right.
pasta.
Alright.
Um,
So what are you guys doing?
I'm hoping
We're-
someone has the
I
spell
think
find
the-
trap.
I think
don't
the
think anyone
rogue is
has a
checking the door for heat.
Yeah, I'm checking the door, see if there's any traps.
Yeah, let's not
Alright.
use magic to determine if there's traps.
Yeah,
I don't
I
think
don't
we
have
have any
magic.
mages.
if
Does anyone here
well, he checks
know
the door, I
magic?
can.
Michael is trying to reference the fact that Alberto knows the spell find traps or
'cause he-
detect traps.
Yes.
As a
which I will
ranger,
use it.
you
Does
are
he
going to
speak
use
up?
it.
Are you metagaming right now, Mike? Huh?
I helped him build the character.
Are you metagaming?
Absolutely, I am.
I'm
All
just
right.
looking at my character sheet. I don't wanna
Crime
look at
against
the troll.
humanity. Swallow your dice.
You do not
That's
detect
a lot to
any
swallow.
traps.
Oh, bro.
Okay. And I'll communicate that to the party.
Ah, okay. No traps, is that right?
So no traps.
Alright. If the door's unlocked, like, we'll go in. Otherwise, I say, Rogue, can you pick it?
Okay.
The door is locked. It does because it is in a giant crack in the cliff. The door is like a standard 7-8 foot door. But then above that is just open air from the crack. So it's arguably more of a gate.
Oh.
So do we want
Is
to
there
play
a lock
Hobbit
on this
Toss, or
gate?
do you want to
Can we
unlock
just
it?
There
try
is
it?
a lock.
Yeah.
Can I just pick the lock then?
Sure. Give me a thieves tool check.
Wow, how bad would it be if he broke his thieves' tools at this gate we could walk around, though?
At this
That'd be pretty bad.
at this point,
What the fuck? How do I do the team?
okay, thieves. Are you proficient with
I have
thieves
thieves
tools?
tool.
Is it
Yeah, I
on your
get
tools
them.
list as
Yep, it's on
proficiency?
my thing. Yep.
Okay. So
Slide
it will
hand.
be your dex plus your proficiency. So
Yep.
whatever your dex modifier is plus 3 because we're level 5.
Oh, is it not sleight of hand?
So roll.
It's not.
Sleight of
Thieves-
hand is different from thieves
So
tools.
I roll dex, right?
Oh.
Roll dex and add 3.
Tools
And
have
add
their
them.
own checks, which is why you can be proficient in them.
Thievery is a thing
fuck.
in Pathfinder.
I think I just broke my tools. I only got
Oh, gotcha.
Fuck.
You got
Oh,
a
no.
7?
I got a 7.
7. That's not enough to break your tools.
Yeah, your tools don't break.
Unless you
But
nat-
actually,
unlock
you do hear a click as the lock is picked. Yeah.
I picked the lock with a 7. That's
Apparently, it's
Yeah.
a pretty easy lock.
He's being very
It's-
generous.
it's
Some
a
bad's
gate.
gonna happen.
It's a gate, not a fucking vault.
Never
True.
know, man.
Well, we know it's not trap. Let's go.
The door does not budge.
All right, throw me over.
Okay, I will lift him over
Yeah,
because
I-
I'm. the
I-
I'm
same
sure
height
you
as the door.
can.
I suggested that before realizing that my strength is -2.
How tall is my character? I think he's like 4'5".
I'm 7'10".
Yeah,
Or something.
that's tall
4'11".
enough to lift someone over the door.
You
I am going to require a strength
can.
check because you don't have a very high strength, but I'll say you can have advantage because the
Taller than the
halfling
thing
is
I'm lifting
trying
him
to
over.
climb over you. No, you're getting a help action in lifting
Oh,
him.
I'm doing parkour on your body.
that's fair. You could probably just use me as a ladder, like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could
and
also
it would
just
probably
do.
work
face the
better
wall.
for us.
I could just run. I could do an acrobatics check.
Yeah,
and see
if you
I
would
can do
rather,
that.
he can do an acrobatics check with you
Yes,
giving
please.
assistance.
Yeah, I can do that.
That is
So I would roll with advantage, correct?
Correct.
significantly better.
So it is a 22.
That will go over. So, what does it exactly look like? What are you trying to do? Like, are you just
I'm-
jumping over? Like, what are you doing? Is what I'm asking. What you're
Well,
I
how
like-
how is the gate? Is it just like a giant wooden
It-
slab, or is it like a gate? Like,
It's
is it made out of rebar and metal and stuff?
no. It's like a wooden door. I was saying it's basically a gate because it
Oh,
functionally is a gate
so
because it's open air above it.
I'm trying to just kind of jump over it, kind of vault over the little crack to try and make it through.
Cool. I need a dexterity saving throw.
Ah, well, good thing it's a +7, so a 13
You fall
and die.
down a deep hole directly on the other side of the door
Oh yikes!
and take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
And you are now poisoned, as there is a noxious odor at the bottom of this pit.
Well, at least it's not a lot of my health that's gone, so we're fine.
Are pitfalls not traps?
Reading the spell Find Traps, it does specifically say a trap for the purpose of the spell includes anything that would inflict a sudden or unexpected effect you consider harmful or undesirable, which is specifically intended as such by its creator. This was not built to be a trap.
Oh.
It just kind of happened. Oh, so I landed in a
It's
pit
just
full of trash
a
and cut
pit.
myself.
There's nothing at the bottom of this pit. It just smells god awful.
So I'm just naturally poisoned. Okay.
Yeah, you are
Can
now under
I-
the poisoned condition.
Okay.
There is no save.
Did we just go into the man's outhouse?
No, because there's no refuse down
Mr.
there.
Frogman, come on,
Hop
Kind
over,
of.
frog man.
come on, Frogman, let's go.
So is climbing a strength thing?
Climbing over the door would be a strength check.
What I did required acrobatics because I was just kind of hopping over.
Yeah,
it
it's an
and completely
athletics
ignoring
check
it.
to climb over the door. I was saying because he was going up another person, then hopping over, it was acrobatics.
Hmm.
You can probably just hop up and grapple onto the ledge and just pull yourself up.
Yeah, I do. I was wondering if my froggy features give me any jumps.
Let me check. I do know
I
you
know Eric
don't
can
want
get
to
up.
climb up John Smith because if you touch him, he has to make Constitution saves.
Ah, you're a
Mm.
So
poisonous
it's a
frog.
skin poison, huh?
You actually do have a high jump of 15 feet with or without a running start and a long jump of 25 feet. You do get super jumps.
So you can just
I'd like
boing over
to.
this shit.
If he's telling me there's a bunch of shit on the other side, then I wanna bounce. Yeah, clear over that.
Yeah, I would say you're more than able to clear over it. And you see behind you the passage inside is dark and mossy, and it is the worst smelling thing you have ever experienced. There is a large pit right on the opposite side of the door, which appears to be the source of the smell. And then about 10 feet in, the passage bends, and you aren't able to see around the corner.
So you
Okay.
open gate for everyone else first.
Well, is there a way to open the gate from
Yes,
the inside?
there's a little bit of a ledge, yeah, and you can now see there's a wooden bar like across that's blocking it from being opened.
Okay, so I take care of that for them.
Yep.
Cool. How wide is this pit?
It's you'll see in just a second.
Oh, lovely. Even better.
The pit is not marked on this map, but where Bingus's token is the pit.
I am there.
Because he is inside the pit.
Help me out of the pit.
Someone else had better get that.
Yeah, he's gonna kill me if I'm already poisoned.
I
Throw
have
a
some
or
rope.
something. Yeah, exactly. Throw a rope or
I
something.
mean, I could hand you like a length of rope or something, but then it's something else I touched. It's just not the best idea.
Yeah. I'll
Also,
throw
I
down a
have
rope.
weak hands.
Yeah, you can throw a rope down to him and get him up and out of the hole with no issue. And now
I mean,
you
I
have...
can lift 780 pounds.
Yeah.
I think I'll be all right.
Yeah, no, that's kind of what I was getting
It'll
at.
be fine.
And now you have this winding passage in front of you.
Cool.
Oh,
So
Evil
you
is
can
amiss.
select which order you are going to go in, and I will reveal the
I
path.
prefer not to go
ahead.
first,
I could
as
go
I'm
first.
kind of
I
squishy.
have dark vision. I'm not as squishy, but I can also scout out for any other random stuff.
I'll lean myself towards the front. If something tries to grab me, it'll be their problem.
Yeah,
Right.
Frogman at the front. I also can't see in the dark, so
Try to see
And
if I have dark vision.
now that I've given control to Nolan, everybody has
I think I have the
control of their
spell.
tokens. And I am going to just go ahead and say I don't know if I don't remember anywhere it's saying whether or not
Traits.
the dungeon was dark or
Oh.
not. But I'm just ruling that the entire area has like torches lit or natural light from
Like dim light.
Yeah, dim light, not bright light. Dim light.
Damn son.
From like
Can
the
I
occasional
also
crack out to
cast
the
Lesser
surface.
Restoration?
Sure.
on-
What does that do?
My boy? Cures him of his poisoned condition.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're no longer poisoned.
Complaint
No
here
more
with that.
disadvantage. No more disadvantage for you.
Hell yeah.
So as I proceed, I'm going to be trying to be very careful and perceptive of traps. Is there anything I need to roll?
Let me check the range on detect traps. Now, just
Or the time too.
you can give me a perception check, but their detect traps is 120 feet. So while obviously
The pit.
you guys didn't know about the pit, there's not going to be anything mechanical or like an actual booby trap you could trigger for the next 120 feet. There might be another pitfall that's just a random crack, but as long as you can see your feet, you should be
Holy shit.
fine.
All right, so
Yeah.
just a bit more casual, I suppose, about it. Looking for just
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so that
Just
I don't
watching your
step
footing.
in deer shit or something.
All
We
right.
move as one.
And as you guys head on, you reach the first room. I understand that I left a little crack there. All
Oh,
right.
look, chests.
Oh, look, stuff.
Stuff to
The
steal.
ceilings vault high here, which throws your perception off for a moment, since each of the four walls slants outwards at a strange angle. The left wall has a massive green fuzzy face half painted on it. The eyes seem to follow you wherever you go. The floor is covered in colorful, torn up wrapping paper and boxes, and there's a door on each wall with two chests straddling the door against the far wall.
Might I have pepper along with my rations.
Pepper is in like black pepper?
Yes, just like something spicy for seasoning.
Sure.
I'm gonna throw
What
some
are we-
pepper at the eyes that are following this.
Uh, yeah.
That's fun.
That's really creative.
Pocket
It's
sand.
it's just an optical illusion. It is just
Okay.
a fucked up mural.
You gotta make sure just throw.
But
Yeah. Hey.
Fantastic idea, Spades.
I love it.
I'm gonna
Pocket
use
sand.
that. I'm gonna use that next week. You'll know when.
Well, of course we'll know when, because you'll say I'm gonna throw some
I'm
pepper.
throwing pepper at this guy's eyes.
That means canonically rations have pepper in them. I will remember this for the rest of my campaign. The campaign,
I've never thought about that.
Joe.
Well, I didn't have call traps ready, is all I'm saying. Just
What
some
do you guys
cheese.
like to do in this room?
Next time we're getting schwacked, just throw pepper at someone and it'll blind them for a little bit.
Are these chests unlocked? Do I get advantage on my attack for being blind? Are these what's up with
Watch
these
out!
chests?
It could be a mimic.
It could. I got a cool mimic dice tower for Christmas.
Yeah. You step forward to reach for the chest, and you see two eyes pop open on it, and it kind of goes. What do you think you're doing?
It is a fucking mimic.
I was gonna see if you were unlocked, but now I'm gonna fucking run. Ah! I think I can move that far. Hold on.
Hurry. Throw pepper in his
Actually,
eyes.
I take that back. Mimics can't speak. I was
Oh.
double checking languages.
I don't know that
I was-
that's a hard rule, though.
I'm. You know what? I'm gonna keep them speaking because they have funny little names, and I wanted to include that.
Oh, if they have funny little names, they definitely need to be able to speak.
I genuinely didn't know that those were mimics. I was just fucking guessing. Like I was just making a guess.
On that note, let me grab their tokens from.
If there's a
Far
chest
away
in
on
the
the map.
first room that you get into, chances of you
mimics.
getting anything nice out of it are very low.
Yeah.
Man, if only
I
they
have
had
never-
chains rolled up next to them to see
would
if
like-
it was.
I would like to say I've been playing D&D for 12 years. I have never once gotten a free chest without it being a mimic, without having to fight anything. And anytime there's been a chest that I haven't had to fight anything to get to, it's a mimic. Like I saw that one coming. Like you said it was a mimic, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure it is.
I wasn't thinking it was a mimic. I just assumed it was.
I
trapped
ninja dive
still.
into the shadows.
I didn't
before
know
we
how
start.
far 120 feet is.
No,
You're
as
not the
soon-
boss, man. What are you
as soon
doing
as-
here? And you see the other mimic starts to like lazily opens his eyes. Hey Reggie, get a load of these guys.
Hey Reggie,
Can I sneak out of their field of view, or is that not possible?
you seem like a reasonable man.
There is nowhere in the room, nothing
For
in the
you to
room that you
hide.
could hide behind. So you
Damn.
can head back down the passage you were already in, or through one of the doors. But
I mean, you're a halfling, right? You can hide behind one of us.
Oh yeah, I hide behind this
I'm-
stands.
7'10". I feel like if there's anyone you can hide behind, it's
I'll
me.
climb on his back and hold on until he's ready to deploy me.
so,
like a trunk
what
monkey, but it's a
brings you
pack-
guys
Yeah.
in here?
We're repo men. Your boss owes. We're from the
He
government.
owes the
and we're here to
IRS
help.
some money.
From the IRS?
we
Shit! We know what we're supposed to do, and they start to run forward.
are here for
Oh.
taxes. We're here for taxes. All right, I'm guessing we're rolling initiative then.
Yeah, go ahead and roll initiative.
I got a 19. All right, cool.
I got a 1, which turns into a 2.
19 for Grim, a 2 for John
John.
Smith.
Oh yeah, I do.
I love that my initiative is a +4. It's
Why
great.
am I not rolling it?
Now you know how Zer feels with
Because
his +9,
it's
Mm,
oh yeah, because it's not your
not
character.
his character, so he can't
Um,
roll on the page.
Yeah,
You can do /R in Roll20.
that's true.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Then you have to do math.
fine.
Dreaded math.
Fucking math.
R.
Also, by the way, it did not take long for this session to be going and me be streaming for Bunsen to message me and go, "Are you doing a Grinch one shot?" Yes, Bunsen, fuck off.
13.
Oh, sorry. He said, "Are you really doing a D&D Grinch Stole Christmas?"
Why not?
Look, I got this one shot as a part of a Black Friday deal. I want to use it. 13 for Phil. And what did Alberto get?
21.
21 for Alberto.
Do you even what? How? The fuck?
It's a +6.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Shit, fair enough. All right, well, I'm not going first
Alberto
Or-
is.
anytime soon. I didn't even mean to build his initiative like that. Like, it just happened.
Yeah, I didn't mean to build my initiative as a +4 either, and it just happened.
What would
Like,
Alberto
sir,
like
I
to
meant-
do?
Whatever.
You're up,
Just
You get to decide what you
Enough. Your bow has a distance of 150 feet. You're close enough.
You are inside a dungeon. You will always be close enough.
For always. As long as you're not within 5 feet, you're good.
Look, it's 30 feet away from you. 35 the other one. So you'll be fine. You'll hit them both.
and just to make sure there's no like actual like self party, so I can't hit my teammates, correct?
No, no, no,
Correct.
No, you're good.
Okay, cool. Then I'll
Unless you're
I'll-
aiming for one of us.
I'll take a longbow shot at red.
At red. All right. What do you...
Hold on, do mimics don't count as beasts, do they? No.
They still haven't
No,
given
they
us
do
their
not.
name either.
Well, you know one of them is Reggie.
Yeah, one of them is Reggie.
Blue is Reggie.
Blue is Reggie.
Actually, no, I'm not going to swap their positions so red becomes Reggie.
No.
That could be the ironic part. Is Reggie's not actually red. And then
You add a lot. I think 7.
He should probably hit then. It's 12 natural armor.
So if you beat a 5.
oh yes.
Yes, so 18.
18 damage?
18 hits.
Oh, 18 hits. Yeah. I was like, I don't know what you did, but sure.
Using his longbow, I would assume.
Yeah, but I mean to make a longbow do that much
Oh.
damage.
True. How'd you fix it?
I'll just
How far can I dash?
12.
12 damage?
Did you roll max?
That's not max.
Oh. Wait.
Oh, no, it is max.
Oh, it is max, yeah. Holy shit.
I thought it was a D10.
I also thought it was a D10.
All right. Anything else you would like to do, Alberto?
I think there's, I forget where it is, but I think there's something that says I can attack again.
You do get 2 attacks per turn, yeah.
Okay, so sorry. So I'll go for another longbow shot on red.
Cool.
Come on, beat a 5.
okay. It's left on the
This is the same as last time.
Yeah. So
18. But yeah. D8 plus 4.
Second hit will be 9 damage.
9 damage? Alright. Oh, jeez, Reggie! These IRS pricks really hurt! And Grim, that'll be you. Unless Reggie or Alberto wants to move. Or take a bonus action.
Don't use your spells. We're far too early in the dungeon. Don't use your spells.
No, that'll be all for Alberto.
Alright. Grim.
All right. How far is this guy? Oh, exactly 25 feet. Can I dash over towards him?
Do you mean dash as in literally take the dash action, or dash as in just flavor text that you're using right now?
Yeah, I'm just running over here. So.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Just didn't want to take an
No,
action
I'm not
away from you.
using the dash. No.
Yeah.
So I run over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I hit him with my swords. Dual wielding.
Cool. Make 2 attacks. One will cost your bonus action.
That's 13 plus a 7, 20. And 4 plus 7, 11. So a 20 and an 11.
The 20 hits. Roll damage.
Huh?
The 11 doesn't hit.
Is
The 11 does not,
a
yeah.
10.
10 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Very nice.
It's a very nice.
Fuck! Like, I'm not the one that stole your tax money!
You are impeding
I
an
don't
official
care.
agent.
You're in the way.
And Phil, you're up.
Frogman!
Oh shit, that's me. Yeah. Phil, I wasn't ready for it.
Go there,
I'm
Doc.
Oh man, that would have been smart if I like rubbed my sword against your skin and then attacked him. Yeah, come attack this red guy with me.
That's actually one of my
Beat his ass.
abilities, but I'm not
Yeah.
sure if so like I'm looking at this and it doesn't look like it even takes an action to
It does not.
poison.
It's just a thing.
Okay. Well, my poisoned rapier will now swing upon him twice.
Cool.
Oh, because we're
Which
level
is-
5, so fighters get a second attack too.
Yeah, and in
Mhm.
fact, he's giving me 2-weapon fighting, which if I want to abandon all pretense of defense, I might do.
Did I give you 2-weapon fight? Oh no, that's a. No, I gave you.
You-
dual
everyone
as a
always has
fighting
2-weapon
style.
fighting.
Yeah.
Huh?
Everyone always has 2-weapon fighting, including me as a cleric, if I just hold 2 one-handed weapons.
Yeah, so I'm holding.
Really?
I was tempted
Yeah.
getting a bow, but I got 2 broadswords instead.
It gives a debuff to the second one's damage.
Yeah, you don't add your modifier to the second one. You just do a straight die roll for the damage.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I gave you dueling fighting style. So when you have 1 melee weapon and nothing in your other hand, you do 2 extra damage every hit.
Yes, as long as I hit. But I think I might have rather have a shield. But this is what happens when you don't make your own shit.
Look, man, I made that character a
I
while
appreciate.
ago.
I'm just trying to extra. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Extras? What the fuck?
What are you looking for?
I was just looking for that extra attack thing, but
Oh,
it-
if you look at the top of actions, you get attacks per action 2. You just get to take 2 attacks anytime you take the
okay.
attack
All right.
action.
Oh right, and I can't roll.
That is-
1 second.
Yep.
Plus 8. So that's a 19 on the first to hit,
That'll hit.
and the second one is a nat 20.
That will also.
Oh,
hit.
and I have a lot of nasty stuff with the nat 20, if I
I
recall.
also just realized you have feats, and you are not supposed to have feats. So
Oh, I
I'm
do?
deleting those. Yeah.
Aw, all the piercer stuff that I just was about
Yeah,
to use.
yeah.
He was about to destroy this
But
poor
you still
mimic.
I have piercer critical hit. When you score a critical hit that does piercing damage to a creature, you can roll an additional damage die.
Yep, nope, that's
Well,
fine.
you still get to roll you still get to roll
Do
2
I need to
damage
hit
die
refresh?
and your poison damage twice.
Yeah, you should probably refresh.
Is your poison damage a die amount or is
It
it
is
a
a
set
die amount.
Oh, nice. That means you double that too.
Target must succeed a DC 12 Constitution saving throw or take 2d4.
They got a
poison
nat
damage.
1.
So they failed.
Damn, son, I'm gonna
They
fuck
did
them
fail.
up.
This
Yeah,
guy's dead.
So whatever the
Alright.
first whatever your sword damage is, plus
So-
Rapier
2d4.
is 1d8
3d8 plus 4d4.
He crit on the second one, so it's 4d4 on the second one.
That's
60.
Oh yeah, I just rolled for the first fail.
so
Yeah, so it's
1d8 plus
D4.
5 is a normal damage roll.
So you're 3d8 plus 64 plus 5 or plus 10, sorry.
Okay, I don't get to re-roll that since I no longer have Piercer. But so that was the first attack, I guess, is a normal.
2d4 for your poison
I'm
damage
going
on the
for
first
the poison because. So now, when I do a critical, do I add the modifier into the critical?
You
No,
don't double the modifier,
double
but
the
you,
dice.
yeah.
Okay.
So you'll be 2d8 plus 64 plus. Like you roll twice the dice.
So yeah, so I had my first attack was the D8 plus 5, and then my second attack is the D8 plus 5 plus the extra D8 because it's a crit.
Yep.
Now I
And
need
then
to
you need
do
to roll
the
64.
17.
6d4.
Yep, 6d4.
2 for the first attack, and then 2 doubled to 4 for the crit. You forgot to press /R, I think.
So that's 19 plus 13 for 20, 32 damage.
Not. Well,
And it is now.
my stream,
and-
there's too much shit on the internet.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Anything else you'd like to do?
7. Wait, why did I do? Oh, I did plus 5. It should have been plus 7. I was looking at longbow and not rapier, so that should be.
Oh,
4 more
well then
damage.
just another 4 on top.
Yeah. For
Cool.
And I
So
think
he's
that's
dead.
about all I can do.
Or he's almost dead.
Well, that also assumes that mimics can be poisoned.
Oh,
Oh,
I
they can-
forgot. I have so I have a cool. So I can dodge any attacks that I see coming. So even if he does attack me, I'm Gucci.
Yeah, I
Have to
think that's
roll
all I think that's all I got in me this turn.
Yeah.
I'll keep reading the rest of the shit. Man, I was about to use that piercing shit. Oh, ooh.
You-
I was gonna be dirty.
Yeah, no. Nobody has feats. You're not getting to keep 2.
Wait, do I have 2?
You had to.
You had to.
You had
Not
defensive duelist and piercer.
Oh shit, that defensive duel. I should have pulled out my other sword then. Oh shit.
All right. That is going to be the red mimic's turn. Coughing up. I yield. Jesus fucking Christ. The IRS does not fuck around. Reggie, I don't know where the boss man is right now. He's somewhere inside, but you can pass. We just like to eat his garbage. Shit.
You learned what the Joker already knew. Don't fuck with taxes.
You don't fuck with the IRS, bitch.
All right. And then you're gonna hear the other. That's gonna be the red mimic is going to disengage and step back to where he was going. It start to kind of morph back into just a chest. And the blue mimic. Yeah, Alimony. I always knew the IRS would come for you one day, but I didn't expect it like this. Yeah, do whatever the fuck you guys want. We're just gonna keep eating his trash.
These guys almost just died.
Hey,
and we're
Reggie,
like, you know what? These
you are
guys
right.
are kind of fucking us up. We shouldn't do it.
We'll let you slide this time. Don't do it again.
And they revert back to their chest.
Hey guys,
Yes.
you want to real quick? I think we stick with this IRS thing.
As
Fuck,
it suits
never
our
mind.
needs.
Hold on. I just realized I'm also not supposed to have a... Yeah, because I have a special trait that makes me a little bit better on pretending to be someone
What?
Huh?
I'm not, even though I'm not the IRS.
It's weird.
You
It's
don't
not
have
like
that
break
trait.
Up.
I do though. So
Or unless you took it as your
I
level up. Never mind.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Never mind. I forgot that you're above level 4.
yeah.
Wait,
Even though I
trait
can't
at level?
technically take it as my level up because I have it
Don't
set
have
so
the
I'm not getting
prereqs?
ability scores. No. I have the prereqs. I just have it because I had it as my background feat for this character. So I just have it set that I chose a feat, and the feat I chose is just I just left that blank.
So you didn't get an
Oh,
ability
okay.
score.
So I didn't
Yeah.
take an ability score increase, and I just left because I can't choose it if I already have it.
Yeah.
So it's just I just left it blank.
Alrighty. Well.
But I'm pretty good at pretending to be someone I'm not. So like, if we keep pretending to be the IRS, we'll see how far we can take this shit.
Alright. I mean,
I'm down.
won't hurt my feelings
Sounds
none.
good.
All right. What's behind door number 1?
Is that
Which-
the door you would like
Which
to go
door
down?
is door? Oh, okay.
Yeah, there are 3
Which door is
doors. If you guys would like to leave the room now, you can.
Yes.
All right, you guys want to go down that door?
Yes.
And I may
Yeah.
see God.
So let me see which room that
I
is.
literally didn't do anything. I didn't have
You
a
didn't get the
turn,
chance
let
to-
alone. Yeah, I just didn't even have a turn. I just didn't do shit there.
All
You're
right.
just standing there, just looking at everyone.
Spiders
fuck
are
up this
This-
poor mimic.
Opens up into a long, craggy crevice leading through the mountain. Slime drips down the walls, and you can
Nope.
faintly hear the wind blowing somewhere deeper in.
Nope.
Sharply, I just want to finish reading it. Sharply, in contrast to the dim natural rock, 8 portraits line the crack, carefully painted oil on canvas. Each portrays the same fuzzy green face from the foyer.
Nope. Wait,
Nope,
can we go a
what?
different way?
No. We're going this
I
way.
don't want to hang out in goo.
If this
Well,
is like slime
this
and
guy is
goo,
like-
can I like
it's like-
absorb it to make me more powerful?
No offense, whatever goo guy's name was again.
He just asked if he could absorb the goo to make himself more powerful.
You
I don't think you're gonna
cannot.
offend him with whatever you're about to say.
He's about to become the most
It is a
unstoppable
different
being.
kind of goo. You will not be able to absorb it.
Damn. That's slime. It's not goo.
No, slime's a whole different thing.
So you guys are just heading down this passage. And
Mhm.
I mean, I'm okay not going this way.
Too bad. We're already halfway down. And I'm
Also
already
okay
afraid
not
to
going
go.
this way,
A remnant
but
headshot before we get killed.
all right. You guys find at the end of this passageway let me find a way to reveal this without revealing
More
too
mimics.
much.
or tables.
Mimics could take any form, Michael.
That's true. Just like
I mean, how have you not?
The smell of oil, rust, and iron meet you at the doorway as tables sit haphazardly in the middle of the room, covered in bits and bobs, springs and gears, and whirly-majigs.
Man, I wish I was still an artificer.
Can I investigate
Do
the
these look
darkness
like-
of this room?
I was gonna say, are these like toys or just like random things?
There, you need to approach to get closer, but there is a lantern in the middle of the room on one of the tables that is showing, kind of revealing the area.
Can I don't know what kind of. Can I roll an investigation check to see what's up with this shit?
Yep.
Cool.
I was
I
also asking for that
preemptively-
if you didn't hear.
Yeah, if he.
All right. Why is the goo in the wall?
Because he's goo.
Okay.
Oh, I did.
As you guys step forward, you hear little engines start to crackle and pop and spring to
I
life.
dive under the table and hide.
As
20.
where are they?
I got a 25 investigation check.
Yeah.
So please tell me exactly what's happening.
I am telling you what's happening.
Perfect.
Oh, it's Peabody and Atlas.
For these fuckers.
They do represent the same thing they represented last time, Michael.
Last time Peabody was bigger, so I
That's
don't believe you.
I haven't checked the sizes on these things yet.
Oh, by the way, I'm hidden under the table. Can they see me?
They spring to life from all over the room. They saw you before you got to under
What?
the table.
I find this bullshit. My rogue is trash.
No, the situations your rogue has been put in just suck for a rogue.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I use my
Gosh,
investigation
dang it.
roll as my initiative instead?
No.
Darn.
Reroll initiative.
Well, what about my
Ah.
investigation check?
You found and all this
damn.
stuff started to come to life. It's a bit distracting.
I got the same number anyway.
I rolled a nat 1, so I re-roll, right? I'm kidding. Nat 1 plus
Yeah, because
4.
you're halfling.
I got a 61.
Wait, I can re-roll my initiative?
Yeah, you're still a halfling.
I completely forgot that
Yeah,
I was a halfling.
you're still a
I'm not gonna lie.
You got a what?
Oh, I'm joking.
Look at me.
I got a 15. Okay, cool.
Oh, I see. Hey, that's what I rolled. Did 3 of us roll
Nice.
19s on the dice? Holy shit.
No, I rolled 15. Calm down. Relax.
Yeah, but
Calm down.
one person rolled a 19.
I'm not seeing.
Whoever was first
I'm not-
roller
Maybe I need to refresh this. Hold on.
in roll 20, I see someone who rolled a 19 plus 1.
That was my investigation check.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and roll 20.
I was like, he got a 19 plus 1, Nolan got a 19, and I got a
I'm rolling
19.
I'm rolling in D&D Beyond. Like, oh.
Oh, I can't
I
see
need
that
to swap
because we're not in a
side
campaign.
of my computer. I have doing what? Because normally I have the map on the left side, but my webcam is like blocking me from being able to see my tab, so I'm like blindly navigating. So I'm gonna put Rule 20 on the right for once. All right. So you guys are here. What were the initiatives again?
I got a 20.
20?
Yeah.
I got a 15.
20, John.
Phil's got a
Not
18.
45. 15, Grim.
Oh, you're gonna give me a 45? That's crazy.
18, Phil.
And,
me-
and Alberto got 25.
That's a medium. This is a large.
Let me guess. It's the yep.
Oh, oh,
Fucking knew it.
oh.
And that's a medium. Okay, so those sizes are all correct. What I'm sorry, what did Alberto get?
25.
25?
Yeah.
Alberto is first to go again.
It's almost like he's a +6 to his initiative or something. Crazy.
I mean, I got a
Crazy.
+5. I don't know if it's that wild.
I mean, Zur has a +9, and in the
Yeah,
other
that sounds
campaign,
crazy.
in the campaign I run, you think that's crazy? In the campaign I run, Nolan has a +13 with Pete. 14 now. My bad. Apologies.
I thought I thought yours was like +9 and then plus something else.
No, it's
No.
+9 total. But yeah, Pete
Like
has
alert or something gave
plus
you like a
3. Yeah,
+5 on different.
alert gives me a +5. I had a +4, and then it became a
That's how
+9.
it's a 9. I see.
Yeah. But Harrigan have something that boosts their initiative, and he has alert, so he is 14.
Yikes.
Alberto.
The guy really
like,
wanted
bruh.
to go first.
You know, an average damage. Okay.
I will. I'll take a shot at the closest blue.
Okay.
DM, can I be like in the room when this happens, or am I just kind of stuck back in the
Oh
middle?
no, you can be in the room. Yeah, I didn't realize you were that far back. You can be wherever you feel like you would have been.
Okay, I would have probably been right around here.
Okay. You said against blue. What was it to hit?
13.
13 does not hit.
Say with do I have to hit the first one for the second one to work, or can I just do it again?
No,
No.
you get both.
You don't have to hit on
You
the
don't
first
have
one
to hit.
for the second attack. You get both of them, but you get both anyway.
Okay, so
Yeah, extra attacks are cool.
Okay, I'll just go for another shot on blue with my longbow.
All right. Hello?
Does a 23 hit?
23 will
Hello?
hit.
Wow, your mic is so delayed. Oh, is it?
Yeah. Well, it's less delayed
So roll damage.
That will be 9.
9? Cool.
Well, never mind.
Anything else?
No.
All right. That is Blue's turn. So these are the GLaDOS are tridrones. The Atlases are quadrones, and the Peabody is a pentadrone. So basically, it's like a little robot, and the name denotes how many arms it has. Just for references to kind of what they look like. But they take on tons of different shapes. So he is going to make 2 fist attacks at one against John and one against Phil. I don't believe either of those hit, as the higher was an 11. So that will be his turn. And now it is the red tridrone who is going to make 3 javelin attacks at the 3 people that are closest, 1 each.
Is this in my field of vision or no?
Yes, you could
Okay.
see this attack coming. He misses John. He gets a 16 to hit Phil, which does hit, and then a 22 to hit Grim.
Okay.
That is 6 piercing damage to Phil and 2 piercing damage to Grim.
But can't I dodge it since it is in my field of view? Because I have
Uncanny
uh
dodge allows you to have the damage you take, not
okay.
eliminate the damage. Yep.
Okay. So 2, right? You said?
Yep. Which you can have to 1 if you would like, but I just need to know if you do.
Nah, there's no point. It's just a 2.
Okay.
I'll do it when it's big.
Ah, shit. I can't track damage using D&D Beyond.
Oh, you can't? Okay. Yeah.
Thought my keyboard wasn't working for a minute, but yeah, I can't do that either.
That is. I said it was 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I would just. I'll keep track of it as well, but you should, I guess, just keep track of it in like a notepad.
Yeah, let me find a pen. There we go. 49. 6.
But with that, it's John Smith's turn.
Shit. Okay. Okay. Take 2, baby. So if I move here,
Mm-hmm.
I stay within his threatened range,
Sure.
and I get advantage on melee attacks. Right?
I guess.
Cool.
Let me verify that.
Seems like I no
Not
longer
immune to
have that
flanking, is he?
the 2 weapon thing. Is that something you removed when you were taking?
No, you should definitely still have that. It should be listed under bonus actions.
Bonus actions. Ah, I see it. Thank you.
I have it, and I'm a cleric.
Take the attack action lightly. Okay, it has to be light, I see. I don't think a rapier counts as light for some reason. Yeah. Also, I'm not good with the... I have no plus to the hand axes, so I won't be using those.
Oh, use one of those as your backhand. You don't get a plus anyway.
It doesn't say anything.
If you're using your bonus action for 2-weapon fighting, the damage roll doesn't get a plus. Your attack roll still does, but your damage roll
Both
doesn't.
weapons have to be light in order to use them.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's my bad.
Could you find in the rules where it talks about
Flanking?
No. Oh, you're flanking. I thought you were
Yeah.
doing the because you didn't say what it was from. I thought you were saying because you were at a higher elevation because you're on
no.
top of a table. Because that's something I see
Overhead.
Dimension 20 do.
Dude, that's a
and I'm
home
like,
rule.
yeah, I was like, I've never seen that rule.
No, I haven't either. That's a home rule of theirs.
Yeah, which is fine. But yeah,
I
you
meant
didn't
because I was
say
flanking.
what your
Yeah,
advantage came from, so I was
that's my
just like,
bad.
I guess, let me check.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
No, because I'm flanking.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to cast a third. No, I'm going to cast a 2nd level inflict wounds,
Sure.
where I roll a melee attack. How's a 21?
That will hit.
Cool. I really would have liked to get a crit there, but I'll survive. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 27 points of necrotic damage.
Your hand pulses with green dark shadow energy as the quadrone kind of creaks and groans for a second before falling to the ground and disintegrating to dust.
Good shit, boys. And now I'm going to use 1, 2, 3, 4 to go back here.
Cool. That is now Phil's turn.
So, my dueling feature, if I got the +2 to damage rolls, is that part of my modifier, or is that just like an addition to my weapon? Like if I were getting a critical on that, would I lose that +2?
A critical would just stay a +2. It wouldn't become a +4. I believe.
You wouldn't lose your +2. It wouldn't double either.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's the same as my existing modifier, where
It adds on to whatever. So what's your what's your rapier damage right now?
My normal modifier is 1d8 + 7. Plus I have
Okay.
this dueling, which says it's +2 to your damage.
So if it's a +7,
It would become a +9.
It would become a +9.
Which is why I was like,
you have a +4 to your dex, I would assume.
My dex is actually a +5. And then I assume my proficiency is where I get 2, and then I get dueling.
No, proficiency is 3 at level 5, so it's already adding the +2, and that's why you're getting a +7. Proficiency only adds to the attack roll, not to the damage roll.
Not the damage.
So it is already making it a +7. It's
okay.
D&D Beyond already has it in there. I was gonna say a +9 seems like a lot.
How would it know whether? I don't think it is, because normally on these things it doesn't calculate whether or not I have a shield equipped. If I had a shield equipped, it would.
I think if you equipped a shield, it wouldn't change though. I think D&D Beyond is adding 2 to it, and just assuming you're not using a shield.
Weapons equipped. It's just assuming that if you're using the rapier.
Well, hold on now. Well, how is this +7 calculated? What are you saying?
It would be dex. It would be whatever the damage dice is plus your dex, and that would be all the damage roll is normally.
Like, look how the longbow is +5.
Yes.
And the rapier's +7. Like, it should be +5 if you didn't have that.
Okay.
Because rapier and longbow are both dexterity-based weapons.
Right, but
so it's already adding the +2.
Oh, proficiency isn't part of damage, is what you're saying.
Yeah, proficiency is added to attack, not damage.
Gotcha. All right, so it's already. Damn it! I was looking at +9. All right.
+9 is a ridiculous amount for a level 5 character. That's why I was like, +9? Wait a minute, something ain't right here.
Can I move to here? I guess I would have to go through him, so that wouldn't.
Yeah,
work.
you can't move through his space now.
Well, I might as well get on this side, I guess. No, I don't want to be flanked, so I'll move into this corner.
All right.
And I'm gonna attack big guy.
Cool. Roll 2 attacks.
That's a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
And a 10 to hit.
10 will not hit, I don't believe.
I figure. It is a big target, though. Never know.
Let me... Yeah, no. 24 hits, but not 10. So,
okay. So
give me one damage roll.
A D8 plus 7.
And then I'll roll its saving throw.
Yes, if it's vulnerable
it
to
fails.
poison. Okay, sweet. So that's 12 and let's see, that's only going to be 2d4, right? Ooh, max damage on the poison.
So 20 total damage?
Yep.
Cool.
What about 1 second? actions. Bonus action. There it is. Oh, that's if I had 2 weapons, right?
Tag me in.
I think I will. Yeah, I'll leave it at that, I suppose.
All right. And that's going to be Grim.
Yeah. All right. I run over here next to I
Phil.
forgot your name already. Phil. Can Phil
Total frog.
poison my blades without me having to without him having to
You
do
don't
anything?
get
Am I
multiple
able?
attacks,
So
right?
the way Grung.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
No.
Mine is more like I'm just dual wielding 2 swords and I can swing both of them at the same time, but it takes
Yeah.
a bonus action.
Well, are your swords piercing too instead of slashing? Because Grung
They
poison
yeah.
appears to be
Are yeah.
Yeah, they're both
mechanically.
piercing.
It tells me that Grung poison. I can apply my poison to any piercing weapon as part
Yeah.
of an attack with that weapon. So
Yeah.
They're
you
both
would
piercing.
basically have to use an action or a bonus action, I assume, to
What
like lick me.
how I will rule this is you can apply poison to a weapon without his assistance by stabbing him.
Oh.
And you
I'd
would
rather just
then
not do
wouldn't
that.
be able to use that poisoned stab until the next turn because 2-weapon fighting uses 2 different weapons. So if you stabbed him with your left hand and then swung with your right, you
Yeah,
wouldn't
okay.
get the poison.
I'm not doing that then. I'm just gonna attack him.
That's fine.
Yeah, I would
That
rather
is a
not
7,
be stabbed than give you
14.
poison.
14 and a 17.
All right. The 17 hits.
Mm-hmm.
That is your second attack.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't add your damage modifier. You can add sneak attack though, because you do
Yep.
have someone next to you. So it will just be 4d6.
So, oh fuck, I rolled a 1. No bueno. I can re-roll that, right? Or no?
No.
No? Shit. Okay. So that's 1 damage and plus my sneak attack,
Which is an additional
is
3d6.
additional 3, 6. So 10 in total.
10 total?
Yeah. Either
Uh
way, it's still pretty high.
yeah, you lunge forward with your 2 short swords. The first one glances off of one of its swinging arms, but the second one finds true, and the pentadrone disintegrates into dust around your blade.
Hell yeah, dude.
And Grung rogues have got to be a bitch to deal with.
Grungs have the balancing factor of they have to be fully submerged in water for like
Oh,
an
right.
hour every single day. They are a aquatic race.
Right.
There are ways around it, of course, but
Create water.
yeah, spells and items.
Yo, I'm liking my rogue. I might use this guy some other time. Obviously, he's not gonna be a halfling, but yeah.
And then that is going to be the Red Atlas, who is going to make 4. Yeah, 4 short bow attacks, 2 against each of you guys. So to hit Grim is 6 and a 9 on the dice, which become a 10 and a 13. Do either of those hit? Nope.
No. No, none of
And
those.
then against Phil,
Here, I'll be right back.
a 10 also would not hit, but a 19, I believe, does.
Yeah. I only got 16 AC.
Yep. That will be another 5 piercing damage. And that is going to be its turn. Which then is the blue Tridrone, which will make 3 javelin attacks against the closest target, which is Grim. That does not hit. That does not hit. A 21 will hit. That is 2 damage to Grim. Again. It is rolled. They have rolled minimum damage against Grim twice now. And I believe Blame is not back yet, so I'm going to say this in chat. And keep moving. Back to the top of the order. Alberto.
I will get halfway out of the wall, apparently, and then I will go.
You're trying to figure out. Okay, you got it.
And then I will take a shot on red, or the GLaDOS, red GLaDOS.
Okay. Roll an attack.
It's not one on the die, but it would be a plus. It would be an 8.
An 8 won't do it.
Okay, and then I'll take my second attack and try to hit him again.
All right.
Even if an 8 would have done it, wouldn't a nat 1 make it an
Correct.
automatic miss? Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering if that was another one of those things everyone does as a home rule.
I don't believe so.
Same thing, so I miss again.
You rolled another nat 1?
Yeah.
That's some shit luck, my man.
That's tough, buddy. All right. It's going to return fire. So it'll make 3 javelin attacks against you. It fares much better with its lowest on the dice being a 15.
Yikes.
What is your armor class? Oh, a 15. So yeah,
it's
all
15.
3 will hit
Good
for.
thing they're javelins. They don't
Yeah,
seem efficient.
they're d6 plus 1. So for a total of 10, 12, 15 damage.
Okay, that's nothing to. That's nothing to.
They rolled well on damage, yeah. All right. That's red. John Smith.
Okay. Big boy.
John Smith is a human,
What a-
right?
Sure.
Yes.
Oh. Never mind.
He is a human. He's definitely not Zur, that's for sure.
Yeah. No, he's definitely not a pink gecko selling bootleg car insurance. Which is a comment about the fact that he's not the actual Geico gecko, not my opinions about Geico.
The views of Cephas do not represent that of the
channel. Where is my D8? An 8. You gain 11 points of health back.
You sounded really excited about an 8 at first, and I was like, that's not a good to hit.
11.
But yeah, that makes much more
Those hit
sense.
points back, yeah.
Yeah.
And I need. Never mind. That's not a bonus action. Just kidding. That's my turn.
Cool. Dr. Phil, you're up.
Dr. Phil. Frogman.
I'm figuring shit out real quick. When do you push to count shit again?
What do you mean?
Never mind.
Oh, to
mark
drop
it?
a marker? Right click.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll go here. And I'm gonna attempt to give him the old stabbing.
Cool.
Let's see. Attack. It's 8.
Oh.
Okay, that's an 11 to hit. I'm not guessing that's
That will
gonna
not
do it.
hit.
And
A
there's a
23 will hit. Want to go ahead and roll damage?
So that's a D8 plus 7. That's fucking terrible. It's still an 8.
Damage is damage.
And
I have returned.
poison would be if he fails.
He does not.
Oh well.
Did I miss
Uh,
anything?
You took 2 damage. Blame.
Me? Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
That was all you missed.
Okay, cool.
That pertains to your character. I mean, I kept playing, of course, but
No,
That's
yeah, no,
that'll do it for me this turn.
all right. Speaking of which, Blame, it is now your turn.
all right. Came back just in time. All right. So obviously, I'm gonna run over here, and I'm a
If you
double
can get-
slash.
If you can get here, you'll be flanking.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
You just
Where was
wanna-
I? I was right here, right? Or right here?
Yeah, you were right there. You've got the
Okay.
movement for sure.
Yeah, I can make that. That's only 15. Right here. Bam. And
All right.
So
then
you should have advantage against him. I
Yep.
think that's how that works.
You now have advantage on your attacks
on both of them,
on both of them.
roll. That is a dirty 20.
That'll
that
hit.
one is a 13.
So that was
Um,
both attacks with damage with advantage, or that was the first attack with advantage?
both attacks with advantage.
Okay.
So with advantage is 13.
Yeah.
And
So the
20.
20 will hit. Roll damage, and you can sneak attack on it.
Okay, so that's the first one. Hiya. I rolled a 1. Sorry,
5.
that's a 5 plus 13. All right.
5 plus 13 or 5 or
5 plus 13.
5
Yeah,
plus
so that'd
13.
be 18 damage.
Cool. It is now going to retaliate. Making 1 attack against each of you, I believe. Yep.
Hmm.
First one against Grim is going to hit with a 21 to hit for a metal die for. I can't read what number that is. For 2 points of damage again.
All right.
And then it rolls a nat 1 against Phil.
Can I cut that in half?
If you would like to.
I would like to conserve a little bit more of my health because I don't know how much longer we're gonna keep fighting.
Okay.
I might die.
And then it is the blue Tridrone, who the closest target is going to be Grim. So it makes 3 javelin attacks.
Jesus, why do you people keep attacking me?
It's
What
a very
did I
simple
do?
rule. Whatever hurt them most last, or whatever's closest. Only one of those attacks hits.
Huh? How much?
Watch it be 2 again. Nope, this time it's 7.
7.
And you already halved the 2, so you can't have the 7.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, what happened? I was.
You took 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And you had already used your reaction,
Yeah,
so
I
you
know,
can't
yeah.
use it again. Yep.
Damn,
that
I'm about to die.
and that is Alberto.
If only we had a paladin.
Okay.
And I will attack with with my sword sword.
Cool. Go ahead and roll some attacks.
Uh, 22 to hit.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Ouch.
Oh man, it's it's a 1 on the dice, but it'll be a 7.
7 damage. Okay.
These are the dice I bought for Nolan, by the way. He's rolled a lot of ones.
As someone who has 16 sets of dice in them and still seems to consistently roll low, it's okay.
And I'll take my second attack.
All right, roll to hit.
It's not a 1, but it's a 2. So now it'll be a 9 to hit.
That's not going to do it. And it is going to retaliate with 3 fist attacks. It rolled a nat 1, a nat 2, and its last roll was a 13 modified. So it doesn't hit you. Like I said, I still roll low. And that's going to be John Smith.
Hell yeah, brother. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get there.
True.
Second level inflict wounds yet again. Do I get advantage for flanking?
Yep.
15 plus 6? 7?
That'll hit.
6. And then I do my d10's worth of damage.
This is to red, I presume? Yeah, you said
Yes,
flanking.
the one I'm flanking with. 18, 27.
That's dead. Yep. Once again, crackles of energy as it turns
Cool.
to dust. Anything else?
That's pretty much it. I can only really cast one spell.
All right. Phil?
I'm gonna try stabbing. I get advantage this time though, don't I? So
Yep. Send him to the ranch.
let's
Send
roll.
him to the ranch.
Okay.
Chant doesn't work very well.
Wow. Fuck that. So that's a 5 plus 8. That's a 13 to hit.
That will not hit.
Wow.
The nat 20 will hit.
That'll do.
And you don't need to roll damage. Your minimum damage is high enough, especially on a crit.
Alright, so he's fucking dead.
Yeah, if you'd like to see a bunch of math dice, feel free to roll the damage. You just don't need to.
Yeah, let's I'll play around with that on my own time, I suppose. And I'll move here.
All right, and that's going to be Grim.
Top of the division for the team I'm in, for my top of NFC West. My same division as the Seahawks. Lost to the Raiders. Sorry that they've had a killer defense all year and got me -3 points.
Who lost to the Raiders today?
The 49ers.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Did they put in Trey Lance as a joke or something?
They scored 34 points, and their really good defense lit up Oh no, they did. Sorry, they did win 37-34. They let the Raiders score 34 points on them though.
That's still a lot.
And I have their defense because they've been really good this year.
You rolling your attacks there, Blame?
Yeah. Or no, this is.
No, I know
me fucking
that's
around.
you. I was asking him if he's going to, because I saw him move his token, but I haven't heard him.
I am muted. Okay, yeah, I jump on the table. Is it with advantage?
No, you're not flanking, unfortunately.
All right, cool.
Isn't he flanked though? Isn't that what's important?
No.
No, it's
Oh.
flanking has to be the straight line.
I mean, in Pathfinder, if a creature's flanked, then he's fucked. It doesn't matter who's stabbing.
Oh,
Yeah, D&D
not in D&D.
technically doesn't even have flank.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
This is a
well,
4th edition rule
I
that the Wizards
roll.
were like, yeah, you can keep it if you want, but we're
I
not.
roll a
So we
15
we're
and a
technically
19.
home rolling flanking.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 15 and a 19. Both hit. So
Right.
you get 5d6 plus 4 as your damage.
5d6 plus 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have to roll 5 of these.
You do. That is what I said.
Okay. And then add 4 to that total.
And then add 4 to the total.
Okay.
Is it above 20?
It's 21, yeah.
Yep. That's dead. The
Oh my
last...
God, rogues are insanely fucking broken. Like,
Kind
especially
of.
if you get advantage, because sneak
Yeah,
attack is mean.
They're pretty good at single target damage.
because even if I catch someone, like, let's say I'm attacking someone, they're dead, and then I swapped over to like the other person that's already fighting someone else, it just adds to the sneak attack, which even if I fail my damage roll, I can still add the sneak attack, which would still give me the like damage that I would want.
All right.
I think that's bro.
The room is now clear. You are out of initiative. What would you guys like to...
Who needs health, baby?
I do.
Can we take a
I'm
nap?
dying.
I
I'm gonna
have no
take a
issue
nap.
with you guys taking a short rest.
We should take a
Well,
nap.
before we do a short rest, why don't I do a rallying call and just do, see where that leaves us?
Sure.
Fine.
Sure.
So,
Let me look at rallying call again.
I
so
didn't get hit.
Once per
I did.
short rest, I can use a bonus action to regain like my second wind. As part of second wind, I get rallying call. When I use second wind feature, I can choose up to 3 allies that can see or hear me within 60 feet. They regain 5 hit points.
That's good because especially because you get second wind back on a short rest.
Short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No, he's playing the purple Dragon Knight, which is a semi-supportive
Yep.
subclass, I think. That's my interpretation of it.
Yeah, it seems pretty supportive. Anyway. But yeah, so that is helpful, and that means you have to use less hit dice on while you're napping.
Yep.
So that's +8 for me.
+8 for you?
Well, so
Cool.
well, at least for the
And then
second
everyone
wind.
else gets
Second wind.
+5.
Everybody else gets 5.
Plus, well, 3 people. Well, yeah, there's only 3 of you.
Yeah, there's only 3 of us, and I didn't take any damage anyway.
I took damage.
I hid.
I'm back up to a 20.
So I'm up to 46 without that. I can just stand watch then, because I'd only be. Well, no, I need that short.
Well, a
rest
short
for
rest.
my-
A short rest. We don't have to sleep. We just have to rest. We can all be on
It's
rest.
just an hour of
Yeah.
light activity.
All right, so we hit short rest, right? Yeah.
And then you can Roll.
Nothing comes to interrupt you while you're in here. I'll just based off the investigation checks earlier, I'll assume that you guys continue that. In this room, you find assorted like tinkering tools and gears and parts for these different mechanical helpers that you came across. But the only real thing of interest is the lantern on the table is a lantern of revealing.
Yep. If you'll need that in a second.
So
What's
if
that do?
anybody would like that, a lantern of revealing is it can burn for 6 hours on a pint of oil, shedding bright light in 30 feet and dim light for an additional 30 feet. Invisible creatures and objects are visible as long as they're in the lantern's bright light. You can use an action to lower the hood, reducing the light to dim light in a 5-foot radius.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pick that up. And you said how long does it burn for on oil?
6 hours on a pint of oil, which you would be able to find.
So I'll once our short rest is up, I'll go ahead and light that.
We don't recover any health from the short rest, right?
If you roll hit dice, you can.
If you can spend hit dice and roll to see how much they help you.
So you can roll. You don't have to choose how many hit dice you spend before you spend them. So you can
You
like
just
roll
do
one and see
one
if
at a
that gets you to
time?
full, and if it doesn't, roll another one. See if that gets you to full. That kind of thing.
Okay.
And you get what, like half your hit dice back each time you long rest?
Yes.
Half of your expended or half?
Half of your expended.
Yeah.
So if you expend 2, you get 1 back on a long rest.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I got 8. I got 8 on both, so I'm back up to full health. Cool.
All right. And then if you refresh your character sheet, Spades, you should have the Lantern of Revealing. Because even though it's just share, refreshing still updates.
Lantern of the underneath.
And don't worry about the fact that you're technically over carrying capacity. It's one shot. I'm not carrying.
Gotcha. I didn't even think I had. Oh, it's because my strength is fucking abysmal.
It's 5. Yeah.
I'm so weak. So very weak.
The story of this. Oh, my stream just crashed. Interesting.
Yeah, you just got real robot.
You went robotic for a minute.
Yeah. I'm not surprised your stream crashed based on how you sounded.
That's interesting.
I kind of want to go this way.
I think we should go deep first. I mean, I feel like.
Okay, let's go this way then. If we're gonna go deep, we're gonna go deep.
Because I think we're gonna wear ourselves out going in that. Because you can go all the way back to that room on the left.
Yeah, that's true. We want to try and get as deep as possible, as quick as possible, and not waste all our shit on little fuckers.
All right. Well, I can't monitor my stream anymore, but it says it's still live. Anyway, so you guys are heading straight down?
Yes, sir.
Is this
Cool.
Open down here? What's that?
It is. I just needed to.
Yeah, please don't let me go first. I'm a cleric. I do the heals.
I'm not even paying attention. Oh, ninja.
And then let me see where you guys are
Jump
going.
onto my
I jump over
back.
everyone. I'm a little
You
guy.
guys are heading. Yeah. So you head down this passage and find a fork. One heading left, back, kind of towards the direction you came.
Keep going
heading
down.
Keep going down.
How far do I see this way?
I'll say you
Just
can see
random
that far, and then
direction?
there's a door to the next
Okay.
room. There's not a door on the map because the map PDF that I was given only had some doors, but then when I read room descriptions, it mentions doors that weren't in the PDF of the map. So I'm just like, well, that's real nice that you guys have that slight inconsistency there. But if you guys are heading down,
I'll head south. Yeah.
you guys.
Ooh, pillars.
Treasure.
Before you enter that room.
Oh,
I
the
swear to God,
Grinch.
say make a dexterity. Oh shit!
The sound of
Put
someone
up the
humming
eyes.
and closing. The sound of someone humming and the closing of a door drifts up the stairs. You come to the base. Apparently, you guys were on stairs. You come to the
Okay.
base of the stairs and are met with the face that was plastered in the foyer of this cave. The fuzzy
Oh.
green face comes to a point of carefully styled fuzz, and the face is plopped on top of a pear-shaped humanoid body, also
Oh my
covered head to
God.
foot in
It's Jim
fuzzy green
Carrey.
fur. Clutched in one long-fingered hand is a ham and cheese sandwich, frozen at the mouth, which is full of motley yellowed teeth. Behind him, there's a plain wooden door and 3 circular holes in the wall. After catching sight of you and getting over his shock, the fuzzy green thing in front of you curls his lips into an unrealistically wide smile. What have we here, a crunchy young crew? You seem like the kind who spins a tale, perhaps too. Yet here you have ventured to my old slimy crack. You have come to be the saviors of Yuletide, then go back? I have bad news to give you. Bad news, yes, indeed. The person who stole all those things was not me.
He's a compulsive liar. He's full
You're
of it.
shit from the back of the
Insight
bag.
check.
Yeah,
You don't-
Yeah. I want to check that too. I want to know if he's lying.
Yeah.
You don't really need to make an insight check as you guys start to yell like full of shit, liar, all this stuff. His smile turns into a scowl, and he goes, "Well, have it your way," and he jumps into this tube and disappears.
We chasing
me,
down
sir.
the tube.
Noob.
Into the
Excuse me, sir,
tube.
I'm not crunchy. I have no bones.
Now technically the tubes are there on the floor, but I think are supposed to actually be here, within the room technically, and it's just the way the map was done. I think to show you where the holes are, I think is why they're there. But yeah,
We
So
each go down a
we're-
tube and try and cut him off.
Tube.
The weak one should follow
if
someone
you
that's buff.
if you would each like to go down a tube,
I'm gonna
yes,
go down this
splitting the
tube with-
party
I just
is
need
always
to
a
know
good idea.
who is going down what tubes, and
I'm
then
going down
stay
the middle one.
Tube.
out
Going
to
down
the
the middle
side so that I can do this
I'm-
for each person.
I'm going
Um,
after the Grinch.
All right, so
What a
we'll
fucking
start
have-
with Phil. I need Phil to make what check is this? An athletics check.
Ooh.
Athletics.
Everybody's going to need to make an athletics
That's strength based, my friend.
Ooh,
You're fucked.
this
Not
is,
necessarily.
I mean, it's pretty 10.
You see a fork in the tube fly past you as you are sucked down to the left side and slam into a dead end, taking
Bludgeoning damage.
15 points of bludgeoning damage.
15?
I rolled a
Oh.
6, 5, and 4. My apologies.
Yeah, I knew some trickery was fucking happening to the point to where this fucking guy was like, "Yeah, no, there's a wall there in my ass."
Then-
Ow.
John, I'm gonna need the same check from you.
Nat fucking 20, motherfucker.
When the fork comes up, you go to the left, plopping you down.
Oh,
This is the tunnel system that isn't actually accurate, but
Oh, God.
you
No.
appear in this room.
Where do I appear?
Well, I would
Right
The
there.
only full room that is shown. Yep.
I think you slammed against the wall, my
Um,
guy. I don't
Yeah,
think...
technically, Brash, you would be like here.
Oh, okay.
This is not an accurate depiction of the tubes. This is just what was on the map, but didn't make sense reading it. So it was just like, I guess they just drew random networking, whatnot. But you are able to climb back up to the fork and head to the left if you would like.
Okay.
Therefore, resulting you down with, John.
Oh, are you hurt? I got you, buddy.
And
like
then Grim, athletics check.
All right, you ready? Bam! I got An 11.
An 11. You also slam into a dead end, taking what is this? 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
What? You might as well
If
just
it makes
kill
you
me.
feel any better, Frogman, you now have you get 10 back with the cure wounds from me.
Oh, 10 back. Thank you.
You get
All
10.
right, and then I guess I'll go left from where I'm at.
I don't recall which direction
kinda
I had that
cool.
going. Let me see what room.
Somewhere.
Oh, you climbing back up to the fork if you want to head down the other path that you could have gone to, or you can climb all the way out of the tube. Try a
The
different
path that I would have gone to.
You appear in this room.
Ah, the couch room. Hey.
Hey, couches.
And then finally,
I now get what you mean, why this map is not very wide, but it is very long when you were making it.
it's
saw it.
29 wide. It's like 130 long.
Jesus.
And it uses almost all of those squares, as far as length is concerned. I think it uses all but 2 rows. And then finally, Alberto, athletics.
He's an athletic slime.
Apparently, you get advantage on athletics checks.
Because he's a slimy boy.
I don't understand why that would give advantage.
I don't either.
Though.
4 on the dice.
Oh shit.
I'll take that.
He got a 4 on the die the first time.
What's he get?
He's just rolling the second one now. Is it 61 again?
So,
14.
14. All right, you also end up in the couches.
With
On a 14.
after going down a slide like that, I'm gonna take some time and sit on the couches.
You'll find out if you can do that in a second. First, I'm going to describe the room for the first 2 guys. This room has like poorly veneered wooden panels, probably like wainscoting almost, along the walls, as well as a beaten up wooden table taking up a large portion of the room. There's only one chair set at the table, but the table itself is covered in dishes and fine silver candlesticks bent into weird shapes. A small tattered notebook lies next to the chair at the head of the table.
Oh, I'll grab the notebook.
I was gonna read that.
The notebook is opened to an entry that says, "Those crews down in Crewville, those dang comfy beds. Why must they all wear the same style on their heads? Not all of us have such malleable hair. In fact, some of us have hair everywhere. They point and they laugh and they light their bright lights. They sing gaudy songs all through these long nights. Can they not let me sleep? Can they not let me rest? Perhaps a sad bird with no eggs leaves their nest. What is the egg of those darn nosy crews? What else can I plunder? What more can I do?"
I'm gonna yell at the top of my lungs, "You dumbass, you didn't even take the fucking tree!"
And that is going to be that for this room. And as for the other room,
We light everything on fire. No, I'm kidding.
despite the increasing cold of this decrepit cave, you are struck by this room's inherent coziness. Tapestries line the walls, and a thick rug covers the floor. 6 plush chairs sit in a rough semicircle around this room. though all of them look like they were dug out of a particularly old garbage heap. 5 of the chairs are occupied by life-sized porcelain dolls with fraying blonde hair. The
Ooh.
one remaining chair is situated almost in the middle of the room. It's made of tattered leather that seems to be a different color in each spot, and there's a deep depression in the middle of the seat cushions.
Aw, he's lonely. And creepy.
He's lonely.
very
He's also a bitch and running.
All right, we're just gonna ignore this.
As you start to walk through, one of the
You idiot.
dolls slowly turns its head
No.
to you and starts to say, "Will you be my friend?
I slice its head off because I'm freaked out.
Will you be my friend?" Yeah, roll an attack if you want.
Oh shit.
All right,
That's not a good idea. Whatever.
Huzzah!
I'm not there.
18, baby. That has to.
Zer, calm your ass down. Sorry. Wait.
Hey man, I see a fucking goblin, a demon possessed doll. I'm stabbing it.
You lob off its head, which rolls off the chair and to your feet. Now its head slowly rolls to where its eyes are looking up at you. Well, that was quite rude, don't you think?
I stomp on it.
I
Zer,
Sir,
relax.
I really wish you would stop. I mean, I'm not in pain, but this is just the Grinch isn't going to be very happy about this.
Wow. His
I
name's
stomp on it
Dr.
again.
Grinch.
Listen,
Does
keep
the
talking, I'ma keep
booze do
stomping.
anything to stop him?
Nothing else is moving our live,
Alberto?
but
Well, no,
Yeah.
I mean he's there.
can I kick him like really far away so he stops talking to me?
it's a pretty small room, so no.
All right, I'll pick him up and tie a rope around him and carry him as an ornament.
Fucking
Cool.
God War.
How
Yeah.
far away can I get this man? Immediately is told you can't get him very far away. All right, he's coming with me.
He's coming with me.
The doll protests at first and seems a bit upset, but if you aren't really going to pay it any more attention, it will just stop talking after a moment.
All right, well, I'll just keep carrying it until we find the Grinch. He's gonna be my guide.
All right. And you can head down this passageway. I'm assuming Alberto will follow.
Yes.
And both of you will come to doors leading to the next room.
Huzzah. I kick it down.
It's not locked.
That's why I kick
He
it down.
That makes it even easier to kick open. Come on. now.
Exactly.
It's for
come
I
on.
drama.
think was in
Joe.
door number 3.
No idea.
No idea. Don't really care. I'm sure we'll get to see all the rooms.
Yeah,
after
I'll
the
show
one-shot.
everything after.
Joe's pretty good about showing everything after the fact.
As you guys open the door, a single word seems perfect for describing this room. Tasteful. The cold rock floor is covered in a deep purple rug. The desk at the back of the wall is a rich oak wood with a high back chair behind it. The portraits in this room are, for once, not of the fuzzy green Grinch, but of none other than Lady Evelyn, NPC you didn't meet, and Mayor McStrudel, the latter of which has both eyes crossed out and the teeth colored in black. The most impressive part of the room, however, is the little square window cut all the way to the outside of the mountain and covered with thick glass looking down on Crewville's happy little lights.
Can I, just as a question, theoretically, shoot out the window with my crossbow?
No.
Why not?
It's too thick. You
Okay.
can put a bolt into it, but it's not going to
That's
shatter.
less effective. That's less fun.
Anything on this desk?
There's a big calendar on the desk with the Grinch's schedule marked out. Sulk is written on most days, but Tuesdays are marked groceries. The only 2 days that aren't
at least
that
he's
way
reasonable.
are Yuletide, which is marked with a large sloppy drawing of an angry face over the square, and 5 days before Yuletide, which has "Steal all the crew's presents and decorations" written on it.
That's what I was looking for.
We have evidence. We can murder him now, right?
I mean, if it comes to that.
Pretty sure. Like that's. We have evidence.
So
What? How do we get out of this room?
Oh,
I
did
think
it not
there's
reveal
some
enough?
stuff down here.
No. This way.
All right.
Let's do some murdering, boys. That's a big cushion.
Oh my god, what is that?
Hey, it's the path that probably comes from the third room.
Yeah.
What is that?
As you walk into this room, the door opens up to a circular room, warm and cozy
Max.
as can be. There's a roaring fireplace on the left wall, and
It's a
facing
hellhound,
it
it
is a
is, Max,
huge
motherfucker.
painting of a terrifying hound's face. Depression in the floor is filled in with blankets and bedding, and in the middle of that bedding is the terrifying hound from the mural. Short black hair and pointed ears, a mouth full of sharp teeth. As the door opens, heads comes up and its tongue lolls out. It stands up and begins trotting towards you.
I would like
Tail
to use animal
wagging.
handling and provide some rations.
Yeah, you don't even need to make a check. Like, I'll roll a nat. See if you get a nat 1. But
You fool!
yeah,
Why did you ask?
you'll happily eat. It seems overjoyed to. It's not a nat 1, but cutting it close, my guy.
Yeah.
It's an incredibly friendly dog.
Where's the green man? As I rub his head.
Mention of a green man. He actually turns his head and leads you to the next room.
What a good boy!
Which you see as the Grinch's bedroom.
Phil wistfully wishes he could pet the good boy.
Please don't pet the good boy.
This is a similar hole in the wall to what you guys saw recently. The tubes. It is cold in here, very cold. The door at the left, this door, is flung wide open.
Door?
Yep. You can see a huge open balcony through it. There's a bed consisting of mattresses stacked one on top of another, in the middle of the right-hand wall. Yeah, I didn't misread that. It actually says one on top of another on top of another. Okay. On the left wall is the top of a chute, much like the ones you came through previously, though this one has a label garbage. It doesn't appear as though it's been used very often, though, since refuse and bits of clothing litter the cold floor. And yeah, this door that's open off to the side. Did you just draw an open door?
Yep.
I hate you.
I didn't do it, but I appreciate
definitely
whoever
open
did.
outwards as it is an external door. Or no, it would open inwards. Never mind.
What is this?
That's a beanbag.
Oh.
Max will lead you.
You tried. He blamed me, motherfucker. No one's sitting back there laughing his ass off because he drew it.
I'm gonna have to ask the halfling to move back to a reasonable place. Yeah, you guys got to give me some time to move pieces. But yeah, the cold bites out here, and the wind howls eerily through the crags of the mountain. Ignore the fact that it's the wall of a dungeon, because that's the easiest way to make the map. This is a balcony on top of the sheer cliff, looking out over the valley. The Grinch stands upon the edge of the balcony, no handrail in sight, looking out at Crewville. Behind him is a rickety old sled piled as high as physically possible with Yuletide gifts and decorations.
Can I RKO him off the cliff, sacrificing myself for the greater good?
You can try. Would you like to do that?
Absolutely, I would.
As you start to run at him, I'm going to need an initiative rolled. I'll say you get to
Come on,
here.
baby.
We didn't even
Wait, slow down. If you watch the movie, this guy has the strength of a fucking demon. Okay, he
When
literally
when his
lifted that.
heart, no, listen. When his heart changes and Gruth resizes,
when
he
he's
gets the strength.
angry. No, when he's angry.
No,
too.
it's when his heart grows that he gains his strength.
There-
What
there's
about when he
more
was
than
bullied
that.
as a kid? He fucking threw that fucking
Oh,
tree.
true, you're right. It's
Anyway,
fine.
Initiative.
20. I rolled a 19 plus 1.
All right,
Cool.
initiative.
I have a
16,
charisma of
20.
-1,
Oh,
but I
let's
still feel
go.
like
I
we
also
should've
rolled a 20.
Open diplomacy.
I'm gonna let John go first of the two of you because he initiated
Yeah,
the
that's
initiative
fine.
roll.
Yeah, that's fine.
Please get less than a 20. I'd feel real stupid if you went before me after I tried to RKO this man off a cliff. Okay, what'd you
I
get?
got
What'd you get,
10.
Phil? Phil got
What?
a 10.
I rolled a 2.
No, that's still an 8.
Still.
8 for
You're trying to
Alberto.
RKO this man. He's gonna chuck you back at the wall. Like,
the Grinch rolled a nat 20 for his initiative.
Fuck!
fuck, he goes before
That was
all
the
this.
the one metal die roll I did during prep is because I forgot to roll his initiative. So he does get to go first, which is why I didn't let you just check. So I was like, he got pretty high.
Checkmate. Checkmate.
He doesn't
Grinch,
have
you're
a
going
negative
down with
1 to
me.
his dex, though, does he?
No.
Randy
Darn.
ordered the Viper.
It was worth a
Do you
shot.
have vehicle
The
proficiency?
Viper is taking him out.
I have a vehicle proficiency. I don't think it's about to matter, but I do.
Yes, we can.
So
Just
this
yoinked his
is
sled.
this is what's interesting.
My elbow drop him.
It says he can do it, so he can do it. He gets on top of Max's amount. Max is size medium, if I recall correctly.
That's a pretty big dog.
But
The movie
and
is
that's
pretty small.
that's part of the movie as well. Is he was riding a very small dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Animal abuse is not on this man's mind.
Well,
I'm
what
going-
movie are we talking? We're talking Jim Carrey. Or
I'm not
the
talking Jim Carrey
cartoon?
when
No,
it
not
comes to
Jim
him
Carrey.
riding
Oh.
a small dog.
No, Jim Carrey did not hop on a small
I'm gonna
dog.
give him the
He has a
turret symbol
turret.
to show he's mounted.
All right. I have an idea. All right, you're gonna chuck me in the air, and I'm gonna fucking just deck him off the dog.
Save Max.
Full blunt force. And
We
I'm gonna knock him
fed
off
Max. He shouldn't help him.
It's not
Oh,
like he has
just
much of a
you wait.
choice.
Joe doing that first makes what I'm about to do so much more fun.
Oh, you're gonna push the poor dog off.
Nope. I would never do such a thing.
Why would we kill the dog? The dog has nothing wrong.
I think little.
How high do you think the dog's intelligence is?
You're gonna throw the you're
No,
gonna
no,
throw
no,
a snack
no,
off
listen,
the cliff so
I'm-
it chases.
I'm magic. Not how intelligent, how wise do you think the dog is?
Control
Not
creature
very
or some shit.
physically abusive.
I think you could point a blaster at him with no ammo and just yell bang and he'll fall over and die.
So whose turn is it?
It's the Grinch's. His stat block lists a bunch of spells, but it doesn't list spell description. So I'm looking up his spells.
Ah.
So actually he gets 2 actions per turn. So before he mounts, so when he's still here, he's going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement on the guy running at him.
The lizard. Or you're not a lizard anymore. What are
So-
you?
No, I'm a Goliath who pretends he's a human.
Ranged
yes.
spell attack. So that's going to be
Goliath that pretends he's a human. Yeah, this fucking
21 to
7 foot
hit?
tall.
A 20, that'll do it.
21, but yeah.
Either way, I have a 14. Like
So now, yeah,
I'm a cleric.
Your weapon attacks using strength deal half damage. You can save against this every on each of your turns.
Oh no!
Alright,
Not
just
my
kneel
strength-based weapons.
Kneel down. I'll jump over you. I'll jump on top of you and lunge myself at him.
I use magic, not strength-based weapons. It's fine.
I'll lunge myself at him
with my blades. He can't dodge while I'm in midair, so neither can I. But nonetheless,
All right. And that is going to be
A wisdom saving throw from the Grinch.
all right.
it fails.
What is the DC?
14.
He
It
succeeds.
fails. Oh,
Fuck.
Oh, I thought you were gonna use it on a dog.
I
Dog's
was,
not
and then I
doing
saw a better spell. And then I will turn to the clearly. I will go here behind the clearly injured man
huh?
and cast a healing word on him.
Oh, how much?
I don't know. I haven't rolled it yet. Give me a second. Ooh, a 4. Plus 3 is 7.
He's going to, as a reaction,
He's gonna counterspell my healing word.
You're gonna counter the heal?
use vicious mockery. He's the fucking Grinch.
Vicious mockery only affects D20 rolls.
Yeah, he's making fun of you. He's the
Oh.
Grinch. This is something he does. This isn't
I know.
about.
I didn't roll a D20. That's
I
why
know.
I'm confused.
This is just he can, as a reaction, do
he's
it.
just doing it. Oh,
Oh.
yes.
Yes.
Doing it. He's doing that stupid laugh. Fucking.
Why is he-
word too? Because
Why is
vicious
he?
mockery is an
Oh,
attack.
yes. But doesn't vicious mockery have to be as a reaction to me doing something to him?
No.
Can I
No
still
way. You
heal?
can just use vicious mockery whenever you want, as long as it's someone else's turn.
It's just
I think it's
casting
No
time one
shot.
action. It's not normally a reaction.
Oh, gotcha.
He's
That's
the Grinch.
weird.
So he's just gonna sit there laughing at us while he heals me, like.
Yeah, I was thinking of cutting words. You're right.
Yeah. He's gonna he's gonna Fortnite dance on you. No. He's gonna blow a raspberry is what he's gonna do for that one. And actually, as he blows a raspberry, he also farts.
Nice.
He does both.
So I get healed. For 7 health,
So you need a
correct?
wisdom saving throw. Yep.
Me?
Yeah.
Or him? Oh, okay.
The target.
Oh, it's magic, right?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck! That doesn't actually affect me because I'm not a warcaster. Or a high elf. But I asked it anyway. How's a 23?
That will succeed.
All right.
So what happens when you add plus 6, baby? Yeah, you gain 7 health.
Nice.
Yeah, nothing was stopping you from
Yeah.
gaining 7 health.
Okay, I was about to say, I was like, what the fuck
No,
is going on?
No, I was thinking of cutting words, and I was like, I didn't roll a d20? What?
I'm a fucking
Because
blade
vicious
at him.
mockery isn't normally a reaction.
I'm gonna go full blade on him and spin towards him with my blades.
Cool. I kind of wish he failed that, because that would have been really funny.
It's my turn though, right?
I have no idea.
Yes.
Did you end your turn? It's right after. Okay, it's my turn.
Yeah, I don't have anything left to do.
Do I have anything that
Should
might
have cast like
conceal
a third
me?
level healing word. I'm about to rules lawyer myself here, but I can't actually do that and give him health back.
Oh, because you cast a spell.
Yeah, it's not
Already.
a cantrip.
It's not a
Yeah.
cantrip. Yep. No, you're right.
All right, so I'm back at 26. Anyways,
Sorry.
I run over there and I
Mhm.
try and knock off the Grinch. Just
Um,
knock him off. I'm not attacking with the blade.
to be
Just
clear,
trying to
he
knock-
is technically in this spot. He's just
Ah.
so that we can see Max not there.
Okay.
Yep.
Then I will go here and knock him off, Max.
All right. How would you
That's-
like to knock him off?
Not with my blade, so I'd just like kick him, so that would be an strike,
Do you want a shove or an actual unarmed strike?
like a shove, like a get off of Max. You know.
All right. Shove is
Get the fuck off.
All right, me and you are team extraction. They're team distraction.
all right.
That's what Nolan said team extraction, and that's why I laughed.
All right. Make an athletics check.
Athletics. Ooh.
Wait, what do we extract?
I rolled a nat
No,
one,
the
so I
gifts.
can re-roll that, right?
Yes, you can.
Absolutely. That is great. That is a 15 plus 5, 20. Let's go, baby.
Cool.
That's a dirty 20.
Max
succeed. He knocks-
rolled a 13.
Good for him.
So
Or we could just murder the Grinch.
Well, I'm
Are
trying
we
to get
team
Max
extraction
out
and
of there.
distraction, or are we
I'm trying to
murder
get
the
yeah,
Max
Grinch?
no,
out
I'm
of
I'm
there
trying to
first.
think of how this
Sorry,
would
I'm
work, because
strategizing
this
with
is
Nolan. My apologies.
a weird situation. Yeah, let me just make a DC. Is that a? Yeah, that's a 9. Yeah, you successfully push Max here, causing the Grinch to stumble off of him. That's what I'll say happens.
And since I haven't used my bonus action, I will dash back. How far can I dash?
Dash is double. It's a second movement, so
Oh, so
it would
I
give you
can move-
50 total movement.
Oh,
But
okay.
you used your action to shove, right? Or is that how that works?
He did. He's using
I used
cunning action.
Yeah.
To dash.
So that would let me. Go
Grinch
behind
is
him.
going to get an attack of opportunity as you are leaving his threatened area.
Huzzah!
An 11 is not going to hit.
Nope.
You bastard! I'm a cleric. Why are you hiding behind me?
You're bigger.
Depends on how you build your clerics. The 4th edition starter guide described clerics as tanks.
There are some, yes. Not a life domain cleric, though.
It just depends on what armor
shit.
you're wearing, my guy.
Did I heal? Who did I heal with the cure wounds earlier after we came down the
Me.
tube?
Me.
Oh,
Hold
wait,
on. Hold on.
Oh, have you not been adding your life domain stuff?
Oh, no, because I'm not a life domain. That'd be why.
Cool.
I'm a knowledge domain.
That's going to be Max's turn, who now realizes that his master is under attack. He's going to step forward. And
Max.
is going to breathe fire on you two.
Bring it, motherfucker. The two of us that are in the room.
So each of you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that's
Nat
easy,
20,
bro.
motherfucker.
Okay.
And a 25.
All right. The rogue takes no damage because he's a rogue. I think. Let me just verify if he has evasion. Yet.
Evasion might be level 7.
He does not have evasion yet. So
he
both
takes
of you are
half
taking
damage.
this halved.
Where's my d12s? I'm gonna need them real quick.
$21, so have 10 fire damage to both of you.
Okay, I'm gonna use Stone's Endurance.
Okay.
I can no longer cut that in half, right? I can't cut.
Well, you can't cut that in half. You can, because it's your reaction to cut it in half. So you can cut it in half once a turn. It's just that's not technically an attack because you make a save against it.
Hey, I take 15 less damage.
So you don't take damage.
Yep.
Okay.
I
can't do that again, but I did it once.
Yep.
That's all I get, but I did it once.
That's gonna be Max's turn. It is now Phil's turn.
Come on, Doc. You got this.
I'm wondering whether I should try and coax the dog out of the room or if that'd be a waste of time.
You must save Max.
I think at this point,
Yep,
Max is.
save Max.
I don't think we. No. Hold on. I don't think we kill Max either. Just so we're clear.
We're gonna have to
I have a way of dealing with Max. I have a way of dealing with Max after we kill the Grinch.
So let's see. I'm gonna move.
It's called grenades.
called magic.
Alright, I'm going to move myself here. Yeah. And I'm going to do the double slash to the face.
Where did he
Let's
go?
see here. So,
Thank God.
20 plus 8, right? So that's a 21 to hit on my first attack.
That will hit.
Okay. We're looking at 1d8 plus 7 for the damage. That's 12. Does he beat a 12 con save?
Let me check. He does not.
There's another 5 for him. Second
So what's the
attack.
total?
Total is looks like 17.
17 so far. Okay.
Okay, that's a 10 to hit on the second
That's
one.
not going to hit.
All right. I'm going to action surge.
Cool.
And do another attack.
Yeah, baby.
22 to hit.
That'll hit.
13 damage. Does he make his con save?
He does.
Okay.
All right. Alberto.
You
Where,
may want to stay away from Max if you can.
yeah, we're just looking at this. Where would?
I don't think you can get through the door without entering Max's threatened area. So you might actually want to stay close to Max. Because as soon as you walk in the door, you're within his melee range.
I don't think I'd get too.
He can probably shoot through the door.
Correct.
Hunter's Mark has range.
I was just
He's
wondering.
90
if I can
feet.
Actually, okay, so this.
So you can cast it and then shoot at him through the doorway.
Okay, I didn't know I had an angle, but yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, so I will cast Hunter's Mark on the Grinch,
Cool.
and I will take a longbow shot.
All right. Let me just check.
Hunter's Mark doesn't have a save.
I know.
And deals D6?
All right. So
Um,
from where you currently stand, he has half cover through the doorway.
Which increases his AC by 2.
I'll double check.
If I remember cover rules properly. 3/4 cover is 4, and full cover sucks to suck. You can't hit that guy.
Yeah, +2.
So his armor class goes up by 2.
So what's your attacks?
He's calculating.
I know.
Uh, 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Roll your other attack, might as well. First, roll your other attack first, and then just do all the damage at once. No shot. Okay.
Hmm.
Gonna say just the face he made. I was like, no shot. You got another nat 1.
12 to hit.
That's not going to hit.
D8 plus D6 plus whatever your longbow is.
D8 plus D6 plus 4.
Eight. I hope it's not an 8 on that one, or you're cheating. +4.
13 damage.
13 damage. Okay. And that is back to the Grinch, who is going.
Forgot we had Doritos.
Make 2 claw attacks against Phil.
Oh, no, not the dog. The frog, not the dog.
16 to hit. Does hit.
Yep.
So
Okay,
one of them
16.
hits. Yep. And he succeeds against the save from touching you.
Oh, they have to do that too?
If
Cool.
it will, because he's making a claw
Unarmed?
attack.
Okay.
Yeah. If he had a sword, he wouldn't be. Yeah. So that will be. Ooh, almost max damage. Big yikes. Oh, he doesn't get a modifier to his damage here though. So that is 17 slashing damage
Holy
as he
shit.
slashes you with one of his clawed hands.
Unarmed, 17 damage.
He does
Guys,
3d6.
I recommend diplomacy.
That is going to be his turn, which means it is then John Smith.
Bash him on the head with your cane.
Advantage for.
Yep.
Lovely.
He's not mounted. I don't even know how that would affect it. Anyways,
Let's try and do 5d10 damage here, boys. With a 3rd level spell slot. I tried to be nice.
did you?
I tried to use a control spell instead of a Achilles spell.
What spell did you even try to cast?
Command.
Oh,
How's a 23 sound for a hit?
well, that will hit.
Lovely. Kind of wish that was a crit, because that would be a lot of damage, but...
Ooh, I should have waited until you were on the other side of me before I did my action surge. Oh well.
It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more. 5. Actually, you know what? Now that I can do this... Oh yeah, baby. Handful of metal dice. Okay. Oh shit.
You succeeded against his vicious mockery, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh shit. That's 10. That's another 10. That's 15. So 10, 15, 25,
25.
35 points of damage.
Okay.
Of necrotic damage. As I use my first of my 2 3rd level spell slots.
Cool.
Yeah.
He's gonna hit you with a little bit of like a salsa dance real quick and say, "Is that the best you've got?" And cast vicious mockery again.
Hey, fuck you, man. Fuck.
I don't know what that means.
18.
Okay. So what you rolled?
That was John Smith saying, "Hey, fuck you, man," to his salsa dance. Oh. Sorry, what kind of saving throw was it?
Wisdom, I believe.
Oh, 24.
Yeah. It's funny to me. So, Vicious Mockery requires the target being able to hear you, but it doesn't require them being able to understand you, which is, to me, is strange.
You can tell if I'm being an
That's the
asshole even if you
idea.
can't understand the language.
Not if they're only speaking. Like a salsa dance in the middle? Yes. Just words? No. Anyway,
No, but
that's
tone.
Grim.
All right. You know what I'm doing? Ninja. Oh, yeah.
That's going to be an attack of opportunity from Max.
And?
Yeah, you should really just stay next to Max so he doesn't get to attack you.
He didn't roll great. But
Okay.
let me just double check. Yeah, 12
kinda too
probably
late now.
doesn't hit you.
No, it definitely doesn't.
No. Okay.
I got my house left too. I've got my house.
Just double
Alright.
checking.
So I'm not too
All
worried.
right, now
Yeah, well,
I'm obviously
I'm
gonna
in
do
the
my
fucking room.
little sword move that I always do. Bam, bam,
2 sword attacks. All right, roll.
Bam. 19 and 18.
Wow. Both of those will hit.
All right.
Roll
So,
damage.
I have to roll what?
5d6, I believe.
D6. 1, 2,
Good
3,
shit.
4, 5 plus the
Plus
what
4.
was it? Plus 4. So that's a 9, 10, 11, 13.
13?
Yep.
Cool.
And it doesn't count as like a right?
Huh?
It doesn't count as sneak attack either.
No, that was your sneak attack. Yeah.
Oh, that was my sneak attack.
Yeah.
I was wondering why he had so many d6. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, that included sneak attack.
Ah, okay, cool.
All right. That is going to be Max. Let me roll to see if he gets his fire breath back. Not he does. I don't think he wants to use it on the Grinch.
I mean,
Yeah,
but
he
nothing
does.
in Max thing to do.
Grinch is
We're
Yeah, he does.
surrounding
This man
him.
abuses him.
Nah, but it's his best friend, man. He took him in.
Yeah, we could take him in. He doesn't
Oh.
need to be in an abusive relationship.
Yeah, but
Max
man, dogs
is
are dumb.
going to attack
It's the heist.
John Smith with a 19 to hit.
I'll do it.
Do it.
I'll just get hit by a 19. So
For
that'll do it.
5 piercing damage
Ooh!
and 5 fire damage
Wait, on who?
Double ooh.
on John Smith.
Damn.
The guy who keeps saying oof.
And that is now Phil.
All right, Phil's gonna do a rallying cry so everyone can get 5 plus HP back.
Yep.
For him.
On oof.
God damn it. Nat 1 on the roll. So that'll only be 6 hit points back for me. I was really counting on better.
Getting one of the D12
Look,
is
I found my
unfortunate.
pencil. Okay, it's behind my ear. That makes sense.
Understandable.
It's not 12, it's a 10.
And we're back to stabbing.
All right. Roll your attack.
Very next happen.
Nat 1.
That one will miss.
22 to hit.
22 will hit. And he does not succeed against the poison.
Okay, so we start with a D8 plus 7.
Mhm.
Come on. Okay, max
Nice.
damage. Got a 15.
Blackberry? Is that what it was?
It's
Yeah,
blackberry, I think.
No, blackberry.
4.
We got wild blackberries in the bush.
We got 3 off of that.
I can eat those motherfuckers all day long.
That's a total of 18 against him.
Cool.
And that's my turn.
All right. Then that just leaves Alberto.
Get him.
So how does the hunter thing work? Is it on or back for?
Hunter's Mark sticks around for a minute.
Okay, so that means it's still around this.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
like a 10 rounds. You
Yeah, it's
just
10
never
rounds.
have to keep track of it.
Okay.
A minute's an encounter generally.
So I'll go for my longbow attack.
Yep.
Don't forget you get 2.
I'm bringing up my boys.
You've been disappointed in your...
I'm still using it.
Oh, you're just rolling them both at the same time?
Very different. Oh no. Oh no.
What is it, Nolan?
Because they both miss. It's a 4 and a 5.
Yeah, those will both miss.
4 and a 5 turns into what? 11 and 12?
All right. That is then the Grinch again,
Time to die. It was nice knowing y'all.
who is going to use one of his actions to disengage
What a bitch.
and step here and use his other action to grab the sled and now push it to where it is dangling off the edge of the cliff. He's going to say, all right, everybody's got to chill out real quick or these are all going over the edge.
All right, let's talk.
My opinion, I'm just gonna kill you either if they go over the edge or not. So
Bro, we want the shit. If it's all broken, it ain't worth nothing.
we never wanted the shit. I mean, yeah, returning.
We're here for money. What do you think? You think I want the cruise to be happy?
Hold on. We're still in initiative. If y'all want to be talking this much, we can end initiative. But that means everybody's got to be chill. So either we're.
Phil
So
was
I need to.
Continue.
I'll take my
talk.
turn. I'll take my turn
Someone
and
chuck a
then be
stick.
chill.
All right. Just to be clear, we're not having a full-on conversation in one turn. That ain't gonna happen unless we're out of initiative. So, that being said, it is now John Smith's turn.
Okay. Let me. It's 1. Cool. All right.
The dog hostage. He cares about the dog.
No, he doesn't. Don't be stupid. Wisdom saving throw, please. And fucking fail it, would you?
Nat 20.
Fuck.
Damn.
I
that.
kid you not. Like,
I believe you. I'm just upset about it. All right, we can talk. And I'm going to step back next to Max and start gently petting his head.
he growls at first. Actually, make an animal handling check.
Okay.
Lose his arm.
Fucking hellhound.
Nat 20!
All right, yeah, he growls at first, but then accepts your pets.
I fucking hate that I've gotten nat 20s on not taking a not very big amount of damage and keeping max calm.
All right, Grim.
Diplomacy, or you got something you need to do?
I kind of want to pull a sneaky maneuver. He's gonna see me dash away, but at the same time, he won't be able to see me when I'm behind that big ass bag of presents. 'Cause I'm tiny.
The bag of presents is over the edge. It is not here anymore.
Ah, never mind then.
This is an empty balcony.
I chill the fuck out. And
Okay.
I just head back to the wall and lean against it and just wait.
All right. Max is going to move closer to his master, kind of still be on edge, but everybody seems to be calming down. Phil?
Let's talk.
All right. And then just for Full consistency, Alberto.
God
Hey,
damn it.
what's going on in there?
Mhm.
All right. The Grinch is going to.
That's so damn funny to me.
I think it's the first words his character has uttered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go back.
I think that
and
would
he's
have been
so
even
far
better
away,
if you
just
had left
yelling at
yourself
us,
muted.
too, so-
Yeah,
And
Alright.
just hollered from back there
the
into my mic.
acoustics from his mic as well as
Yeah.
his voice is pretty fucking solid.
Did you unmute? Or did you just talk into mine?
I don't know.
All right. The Grinch is going to pull the sled back up. He is going to ask that the slime joins everybody out on the balcony.
Come on, Goo Man.
Yeah, let's have our conversation, y'all. So,
What do you want?
what to not be bothered? Clearly,
Okay.
I'll be honest with you.
We'll give
Before he
everybody
says
back
too
their
much.
shit.
Before he says too much, I'll be honest with you, sir. I wasn't planning on giving it back to the crews. I was planning on selling all this shit.
that's fine, I guess.
They won't bother you with all their shit.
I
I get the money I want.
mean,
How we feeling?
I'm sure they're still going to bother me. Like, the issue was not them buying these gifts. Like, this is not what bothered me. This specifically, it's all the singing and the cheerfulness and the general happiness of the area.
You were also invited to dinner. I was supposed to tell you that. That's my bad. That's on me.
Roll a deception check.
He was invited to dinner.
Yeah, he was. Like, you said
That's
that.
not deception.
I don't recall saying that.
You
and it's not
did.
in the
For
module.
Bring him
sure
back
say
too,
that.
too. Yeah, you
Yeah, you
absolutely
said
did.
bring him
Yeah, no.
to dinner for dinner. Like
I
what?
don't think I said for dinner. I said I think you can bring him
Oh.
down, I guess.
Like,
All right, well then
he could come to the
persuasion.
party too.
I think either way, it's the same.
Probably.
Yeah, I have a +2 to either. So, dirty 20.
Yeah.
We kill everyone in Whoville. Those are the two options.
I was about to say we could go full dark side on this.
could-
yeah, we
Join
could
our
just
forces
slaughter
with the
all of
Grinch and slaughter all of Whoville.
Yeah, hold
No,
on.
wait.
Can we just have a
to be
sidebar
real
quick,
quick?
Mr. Grinch?
Just hold on.
With
So you
fucking
mean to
bro
tell me
alignments.
that everybody here, with the exception of Michael, kind of struggles with being the bad guys in the evil campaign, but I'm like, hey guys, do you want to save Christmas? And you guys say, no,
I
we want to
knew- I
burn
knew-
down a village?
I knew if I said that you would bring up like Brash has a hard time
Come
being
on.
evil, my ass.
Yeah, but that's
It's
a different
because
character.
I
My guy's a thief and a
sympathize with the
criminal.
Grinch. These guys are asshole neighbors.
I don't
Yeah, fuck
They
your
are.
neighbors.
Yeah, these guys just kind of ordered us
They
around. They
seem
didn't
like
even let
it.
us chill out.
I'm playing around a bit.
Anyway.
but-
They seem kind of
Um,
like asshole neighbors. I mean,
Yeah.
clearly
I
he has
feel- I feel
expressed
like
his
it's
Especially
also-
that mayor.
There's a difference
Especially
between
that
running
mayor.
an evil campaign and an evil one shot too.
sure.
Consequences
Anyway.
are damned.
Dinner, you say? Oh, it's been a while since I've had a roast beast.
I
I
have.
thought you stole that.
I feel like you just.
I haven't
Yeah.
eaten it yet.
Well,
Well, if you bring
I
it
don't
up
know
now,
if you
we
guys
have
saw
to
my
share.
kitchen, but I kind of have a bug problem right now.
Yeah,
Brother.
kitchen.
God.
brother, we could have dinner first, and then.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of hard to be invited to dinner if you eat their dinner first.
And then we eat them.
We just.
I'm gonna have to say real quick, you in the back, that's a little weird. I know I don't look like them, but I did grow up down there. That's kind of cannibalism.
But it's not completely. And sometimes the distinction is important.
Isn't
Oh
he
my
the guy
God.
pretending to be human, but he's actually a Goliath?
You don't know I'm a Goliath. Get out of here.
Inside check on him right now.
I'll make a deception check, which I make with
It's
advantage.
unnecessary.
Anyway,
Seems interested in dinner.
if you want some food, I'm sure you could bring your dog here. Seems pretty chill. Once you pet him and you give him food, he's pretty chill.
Oh, he's
And we come
a
down to
great
dinner.
boy. He's super. I think
Yeah,
he's
he
too
was-
friendly.
He was very friendly.
Oh,
when
you
we
guys
walked
fed
up.
him? Oh, he's gonna
Yeah.
be overstuffed. I already fed him today.
Yeah,
That really
and-
wasn't necessary. He's
And
just
we still
super
have a
friendly.
dinner to go to.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna have too much. He's gonna be sick tomorrow, and I apologize for that. That is our fault. But also dinner.
Yeah, I mean, dinner would be nice, but one dinner doesn't make up for years of misery and torment at their hands.
Just
Well,
pick out the ones that tormented
so
you. We'll just kill them.
Here, the way I see it, you have three options. You move away where they can't bother you with their noisiness.
You come with us as
You
we
silence
leave.
them permanently. Is another option, which I don't think you're too down on. Sounds like you're one of them at heart. 3, you make peace with them. You come down there and you hang out, you air your grievances, and you make up for the grievances they have against you, and y'all come to a compromise.
There is also.
I have an
Make
option
another
for-
persuasion check.
There's also another 4. I'll say that.
Persuasion is shit.
Option 2, I think, is what you're thinking of as the fourth option.
+2.
My fourth option is you come with us, we sell all this shit, and you
No.
join us
That's
in
still
our
moving
adventures.
away.
That's a completely different option. My option was either he hands it over or he
That's a
doesn't.
10
If he
for
doesn't,
persuasion.
he's dead. That's
A
simple.
10 for persuasion.
He will die.
Yep.
He
What?
will die if
I'm
he
gonna
gets rid
die.
of those gifts.
Why would I die for getting
Well,
rid of these gifts?
Everyone
Well,
dies
that's kind of what they
eventually.
paid us to do.
They're not paying. They explicitly said they weren't paying us.
They're paying me.
I find
With
it
their gifts.
incredibly difficult to believe that. Who did you speak to?
Some
Some
fucking
mayor.
mayor.
Oh, mayor?
The ma-
Yeah.
Bear?
Asshole.
Yeah, he was kind of a
some
dick,
dickhead.
if I'm honest. You're significantly more
McStrudel is-
reasonable.
Not
I-
an asshole, and I find it incredibly difficult to believe he would ever.
Well, I'm
put a
saying
hit
that
out
he's
on
not.
somebody.
I would like say like out of character, he wasn't an asshole, but I did notice in the previous room he had blackened teeth and crossed out eyes. So I'm trying to get on his side with this, and assuming that the Grinch did that to his portrait.
Yeah, no, I mean, Mayor McStrudel's a great guy. That's why I can't stand him. I don't know why I'm in his voice right now.
Which all of a sudden becomes the mayor. It was all a ruse.
You can cast Disguise Self.
Oh, I meant the mayor was secretly the bad guy all along.
No. Yeah, no, Mayor.
You can't do it now.
He's a great guy. That's
Mayor
why I
Mc-
can't.
Mayor
stand him.
McStrudel's a great guy. That's why I hate him so much. Is because a lady.
Yeah, but he like
Lady Ella-
explicitly said he wouldn't pay us.
I
And,
think we
like,
were
Yeah,
getting
that's
not very
because
somewhere.
cash money.
they don't have any money.
I
Yeah,
saw-
well, don't ask for help if you can't afford it. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
You
If
sound
you
like you were
can't
about
afford
to
to the
say
hospital,
something
don't go
important
to the
there.
hospital.
Hey, he said to get the gifts and I guess bring
No,
you
no,
down
it was-
there.
it was
he never
nothing
said to
important.
give the gifts back. So
What's
that's our
what's
payment.
this about a lady you have an interest in?
You. He starts blushing a little. You may have noticed the painting in my study of Lady Evelyn. You see, she will be mine.
Well,
The
I'll be
mayor
honest,
is
that's kinda
also after
thirsty.
her.
So this is why you can't move away. Is that right?
I mean, that could be a reason.
Bro, you kind of thirsty. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, what a win.
I am
What
not
a
parched at
win.
all.
Fucking simp over here.
Doing this all over.
So-
a
Come
woman?
on.
No, I'm
woman?
not doing this all over a woman. Can you
What's the purpose?
hear
It
them
kinda-
singing right now? And
It
you guys
kind of
notice that
sounds like
you can hear them singing
Oh,
in the
wow.
distance. He's
You
like,
ever heard
this.
of earmuffs?
this- Nobody's
saying.
ever bought me ear. Everything I have here is stolen from garbage heaps and dumpsters. Nobody puts nice things in dumpsters.
I'm
Well,
gonna
if you
I'm gonna
were
walk
kind
up
to
and put my
them-
hands over his ears. and then
You do what?
cast send. I'm gonna walk up, put my hands over his ears, and cast sending. So it's in his head.
Why?
That's not
Because
how
then he
sending
can't
works.
hear. Yes, it is.
Wait, yeah, what?
No.
I can send to people.
You can send to people. It doesn't block their ability to hear anything.
That's why I'm putting my hands over his ears.
Yeah, he can
Oh, so
still
you're having
hear.
a private conversation. You're basically whispering to him. Is that what you're
Yeah,
doing?
well, I'm stopping him from being able to hear the. I'm trying to stop him from being able to hear the music.
So you're trying to
muffle it a
plug
little
his
bit.
ears while he's holding.
Yeah.
a sleigh halfway
While
off a
you're
cliff.
doing that, you should attempt to crush his head.
No, I'm not gonna crush his head.
Where do you have sending?
I thought I had sending.
You do
Oh,
not.
that was on the artificer. Fuck.
Also, sending, I'm pretty sure, is not telepathic.
I think it is.
I'm very confident it's not.
Yeah, I got the impression it was in his head.
Message for sure is.
What's
Sending's
what's
the
difference
third
between
level?
sending and
Yeah,
messaging?
that's why
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's telepathic.
No. Sending's telepathic. Message is not.
Yeah, message is a cantrip.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking of. Anyway,
Because you hear a message in
What's
your
the
ear.
message do?
Yeah,
Messages
it's,
you
It's a
whisper.
short range sending. I would whisper something and he would hear it in his ear,
Ah,
not telepathically. It would be as if I
Um,
was right next to him whispering
yeah.
it to him.
yeah, but I don't see
so
I don't have
Here.
I don't have either of those.
Yeah.
Sounds
Never
like
mind then. I'm not
moving
gonna do that.
away isn't gonna work for you. Sounds like silencing them permanently isn't going to work for you. But I feel good about option number 3, where you make peace with them. Who knows? You might get some earmuffs amongst your if you join the community of gift givers. You gotta contribute too. You're not just a gift receiver.
Yeah,
maybe you
Roll
get
another
something nice.
persuasion check.
Fuck! Why am I the face?
Because you're the one
I don't
talking
know.
and
Yeah.
making sense.
You're the one not discussing murder, so
That's
sucks
a
to
whole
be you,
6.
I guess.
That's a whole 6 of persuasion for him.
Yeah, that's not going to do it either.
Hey man, I'm just here because I was told to be here. It's not really like I had much of a choice.
Yeah, we're again not getting paid. Would kind of prefer if you just gave us the stuff. Like, I don't want to kill you.
Yeah, I
You
guess
seem
that's
like a
really your
nice
only
guy.
concern
You seem
is
like an
not
alright
dying
guy.
right now.
No. I still think I could kill all of you. It's just
I disagree. See,
So why are you
here's-
cowering behind
Yeah.
the gifts?
Why did
Look.
you immediately try and throw them off the cliff after I did a shit ton of damage to you?
because there's no need for violence if things can be settled through conversation. I thought
I
I was
agree.
doing a good thing to you.
So if
Do
you
you have a
give up the
counter offer
gift-
to my proposal?
You have a
Yeah.
counter offer to death?
Yeah, you leave. I'll take half the stuff.
I don't gain anything.
And
Hey,
tell them to be quiet.
yeah, we
So,
get
hold
half
on.
This is a
the
lesson.
shit and they be
Or
quiet.
option 2.
we get half the shit and we leave,
Or
Yeah.
option 2. We
or
take it
option
all.
2, we take all of it and
Option 2 seems pretty nice.
and leave. We'll take all of it and leave peacefully. Or that's option A for you. Option B is we take all the shit and don't leave peacefully because you try and stop us and we kill your ass.
Well,
mean-
shit. All right, and he just picks up the sled and tosses it over his shoulder.
Like, literally just tosses it?
Yep.
All right,
It
well,
is-
I have no reason. I have no.
I have no reason to keep you alive
monetary
anymore.
gain. I have no monetary reason to kill you, so I'm good. Like, there's no benefit of me killing you anymore. I'm out of here.
No benefit of me
I
staying
should
here.
have picked
so-
better friends. These guys just
I have
we
6.
could have walked away. You had no reason to kill him when we could have gotten half the shit, you ass.
I'm a criminal.
Oh.
I do not give a
All or
shit.
nothing, baby. And
Well, I
this
mean,
time
he
we
did
got
push,
nothing.
He did push a sleigh onto a mountain. I mean, it could make its way down. It's
That'll
probably
get
not
there.
all destroyed.
Actually,
Something-
it's written
something
in the
might make it.
module if you guys were quick enough to try and navigate it down that cliff. There are
Well, I mean,
checks.
it's
that can be
just
made.
this
Oh.
happened. Can I not attempt to get on
All
it
right,
now?
fucking chuck
I
me
didn't
down
know
that
that.
hill. Let's
Anybody-
go.
the way the way you were talking about it made it sound like it was just a sheer cliff. So I thought as soon as it was
It
over, it's like, all right, it's
is,
fucked.
but it is written checks that can be made to
Oh.
steer it.
Well, fucking right, hop on that motherfucker.
I'll be using my my ability to jump to go after it.
And I will tackle the Grinch down. Might as well bring him with us. You bring Max.
Make an opposed athletic checks
Pet
against the Grinch.
Oppose?
He got a nat 20.
Dr. Phil
Get
says
a nat 20 and you can.
So I
bring him with
roll
you.
with disadvantage, correct?
Phil says Geronimo.
No.
No.
Roll an
Roll?
athletics check
All right.
to see if you get a nat
Rolling
20.
against his.
Actually,
Did you just come?
I don't know what that was.
Yes.
Yes.
What'd you
Did
get?
you get a nat 20?
No. I got an 18.
Not
Well,
good.
then that's not enough.
He said it. He said that before I got the 18, and then he was like, yeah, no, you have to roll an 18 or a nat 20.
Nat
I was
20.
like, oh, then there's no fucking point.
Actually,
to
a
bringing the
nat
Grinch with
20, he still beats you because he has a better modifier. So there was actually just
us. Well,
nothing
you know what?
could do.
Fine. Then I'll just stab him so he fucking
no,
falls down.
You tried to
You
push him.
choose to
You are now
turn.
falling off the cliff with everybody else. Make a acrobatics check to land on the sleigh. And I need that from everybody, actually.
Oh, thank
It's
goodness,
just-
it's acrobatics.
Hey now.
Grim is going to take it at disadvantage because he tried to take someone else with him.
I was trying to just drop kick him and then fall along, but I guess
21.
Yeah, that's why you have
You're on the
disadvantage.
sleigh.
Yay. Now for
right.
vehicle.
Do I need to make one to land on?
You need to make one to land on it. That's the one that's at disadvantage.
Oh, oops. Rolled without disadvantage. There we go. With disadvantage, 15. I
15,
missed.
you land on the sleigh.
What
Phil
saving throw am I
waxes
making?
philosophy.
It's acrobatics to get on the sleigh as
Oh,
it's
okay.
falling below you.
19.
You're on the sleigh, and last but not least, the Jello.
Phil begins
Come on,
contemplating how the hell they were going to get this sleigh full of goods to anyone who would buy it anyways.
What'd Nolan
Magic.
get?
Just calculated.
Making calculator. Making calculator. Yep. That's what I wanted to say.
Edward. He got
Eduardo.
a 25.
All of you are on the sleigh. I now need a group check of either athletics or acrobatics to navigate the sled safely down.
Acrobatics.
I can do
Athletics.
athletics.
It's
I
the
can do
same
athletics.
DC for both, so I just need the group check. You guys could pick individually which one you're
Ooh.
doing.
Baby.
Oh, okay. So we can each pick what we want. It's just whether
Yep.
we okay. 17.
I got a 19.
21.
Nice. Another
It-
advantage.
Comes down to Alberto.
Who has advantage?
Nat
'Cause
20.
he got a nat 20 on his first
All
one. He
right.
didn't roll the second
It was
one.
a DC 18. You guys, on the wildest ride of your life, navigate
Mr.
safely
Frog's
down
Wild
this mostly sheer cliff on this sled, completely slammed with presents down to the town where you guys are able to meet assorted characters and enjoy a fantastic feast, which has a slight overtone of disappointment at the Grinch's stubborn behavior.
Well, I want to like grab a to-go plate and talk to what's her face about maybe visiting him and trying to talk through his grievances.
And I tell
Can
Mayor
I
how evil of a
actually
man he
grab a
was.
plate and talk to?
As you are on the way to speak to Lady Evelyn, the woman you recognize from the study, Mayor McStrudel proposes.
Oh
Hey.
shit!
And she says yes.
Hey.
We kill the mayor! Kill him! Kill him!
Wait, why are you
Hey,
suddenly invested
you
in
relax. Hey, you know what? Congratulations. I hope you guys have a great time on your honeymoon.
Yeah,
You
that
haven't paid me.
Yeah, so that's actually written into the module. I didn't do that just to be a jerk.
I figured.
Apparently, Mayor McStrudel, he didn't bring it up because none of you were female gnomes, but he does have the information that the Grinch has a weak spot for pretty female gnomes. I guess I could have told y'all that in case you had disguised self or something, but I didn't want to roleplay that scene.
Oh.
Mayor McStrudel has been pursuing Lady Evelyn's hand in marriage for a decade.
Dude, that guy deserves to die then. What?
What?
Took him a decade?
Yeah, well, that's why I was about to call him old because he was a mayor, and then I was like, wait a second, he's gonna get married soon. Never mind, he's salt and pepper. Lady Evelyn is incredibly popular, beauty of the town. Seems a bit shallow if you speak to her too long. She cares deeply for knitting and feels that she'd be ostracized if she was more open about it. She knows where the Grinch lives, but we didn't have time to do a ton of role play in town before.
We did because it's not even 10 o'clock yet. But
I disagree, but okay.
4 hours, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, she got a sloppily written invitation to a housewarming party some years ago that she did not go to. There's also Pastor Nicholas, who is the one that raised the Grinch. Found him as an orphan on the steps of the church 30 years ago and did his best to raise him. However, the Grinch was wild and spent days at a time away from the church without telling Pastor Nicholas where he was. Nicholas had tons of duties around town and wasn't the best at being a caretaker, but he did try to teach the Grinch kindness and empathy. Nicholas is the one that, as you might be able to guess, because he is Saint Nick, went from house to house bestowing gifts in town. Nicholas only had 2 items stolen from him. His famous warm red coat and a pointy red hat, which I suppose the Grinch. Well, no, it's not written that the Grinch isn't mentioned wearing it, but
we assume that he is.
Well, I'm just saying, like, technically, I guess he could have because in the movies he wears it at points.
So can we
Saint
just
Nick
go back
is
and
also
finish
the
him off?
one. No,
Oh.
is also the one that wrote the poem that ended up scattered about the world. And Cindy Woo Hoo is a 7-year-old kid. It's Cindy Lou Who. Like yeah.
Not present in this adventure.
we get it.
Apparently.
And then as far as the map, I'll now reveal it all, I suppose.
I was wondering if Cindy was in one of these rooms.
As well as all the tokens that didn't get deleted off to the side. The rooms are, so the front room had
was a
the
lot of
mimics,
enemies, Jesus.
Alimony, and Reggie. Yes, there were a lot of enemies that you guys dodged.
You have a bunch of gremlins.
We didn't go in
Yes.
here.
This room here is room number 4,
We
which
didn't go in
is
here.
that is the handle room. There are 6 hooks hanging from the ceiling, each do a different thing. A fuzzy green one that opens the floor underneath to a 20-foot drop. A smooth green one where a giant boxing glove comes out of the wall that does 5d4 bludgeoning.
Nice.
So I guess all this was within the
Hey.
120 feet. So this should have, I suppose, been detected, but I wasn't thinking that far ahead.
We quite literally speed ran this.
Yeah, no, you did. A black jagged one, which makes a cold shower of water come down, making the player vulnerable to cold damage. A red ball, which makes a gentle waft of pink perfume come out, giving the PC 15 HP. If they were already full health, it's temp hit points. A collarbone, which makes a scratchy wailing melody play, inspiring all characters. And a steel rod, which makes a +1 longsword fall from the ceiling for a dex saving throw. But afterwards, this longsword can be picked up and used. There's also a blackener in the room, which is a kind of plant that makes a magical darkness. It basically casts the darkness spell.
Cool.
Cool. You could probably
yeah.
turn that around.
Dark vision can't be seen through it. Its only action is a reaction to blacken. Any light source made inside immediately gets snuffed out. So you would need Devil's Sight or True Sight, really, to be able to
utilize it.
Yeah, utilize that. The portrait corridor, you guys went down. An investigation check would show. First was regular portrait. Second, enchanted canvas that if walked past creates an instantaneous, incredibly loud crashing sound. I guess I didn't do that. Third and fourth, normal. Fifth, cast message on whoever stands in front of it, calling them an idiot very loudly. The sixth, eyes move rapidly back and forth. The seventh will breathe fire on anyone who moves within 5 feet of it, regardless whether they are eye level of the portrait or not.
That was very helpful that didn't happen.
Yeah, the seventh can be removed to reveal a small safe with 50 GP inside, and the eighth is actually a portal which transports anyone who touches it to the empty chair in the lounge, which is the chair room, which has the doll that's just creepy and will talk to the characters.
yeah,
I guess
he
I
still
should have
has
had it
that.
start speaking up again when you guys went to the Grinch. That's just where the Grinch goes to sulk. That's his therapy room. Like he talks to the dolls and that's just where he unwinds and vents.
So I lopped off the doll's head.
Yeah, so that's why the doll's like not aggressive or anything. It just talks. Room number 6. This room is the trampoline room. The floor is a trampoline.
Where?
This one.
What?
The one the mimics are flanking.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So if you try to walk across it, you have to make acrobatics checks or be bounced 10 feet into the air, where at those 10 feet there are 3 imps and 4 swarms of bats waiting to attack. The imps are the gremlins, and the swarms of bats are swarms of bats. The black token is the blackener, as well. And if you can fall through the trampoline if it breaks, which is a 20-foot drop, and it's covered in bat guano, so it smells bad. Room number 7 is this room next to the workshop. It says Yuletide Hate Room, where there's a bunch of destroyed presents and such. There's a shambling mound, which is a kind of plant creature made up of a bunch of the discarded presents that is just animated by the Grinch's hate for the season. That will attack.
Shambling mounds are kind of big fucking bad, aren't they?
Yeah, the shambling mound has 136 HP, which was the second highest in the dungeon after the Grinch at 160. The Grinch still has over 50 hit points. Like he was not almost dead. Like you guys had done a lot of damage to him, but he definitely had more fight in him. Like the module says he doesn't do the sled trick until he's at 10 HP. And I was just like, I don't like cutting it that close.
Yeah.
I'll do it at under half, roughly. A little under half.
The potential for us to deal 50 damage in a turn is
it
very
exists.
But he was
possible.
also dropping like 17 on a single attack.
Yeah,
So
his claws could do a lot too.
If he hit me twice in the same turn, he could kill me. And I think I'm probably one of the tankier guys.
Yeah, the mechanical workshop you guys went through, the Pentadrone is a real threat. It makes 5 attacks in a turn, as well as has like a toxic gas attack.
Was that the big one?
That was the big one.
Yeah,
but
that's why I
none
stayed
of
the
them.
fuck away from
all
that.
of them were in like 20 hit points. Was kind of their averages. So you guys
So
were
it's a
able to
good
take
thing
that
you
out.
killed him in a hurry, huh?
Yep. Then there is the sewing room, which is
It would have to be
that room. In that room, there is a rug of smothering, which is Aladdin's magic carpet. And I guess the sewing room is where the Grinch had hopes that he could get with Lady Evelyn. I don't think he knows that she's obsessed with sewing, but like that would be their connection, I guess.
We didn't go in here. The guy came out and we kind of jumped down after him.
Yeah, so in the kitchen, where these 2 bugs, they are, what are they called? Ettercaps, a kind of monstrosity. They only attack if you try to start eating food in there, or you attack them. They just care about food.
But the Grinch was able to
big
walk out
killing.
without. Are they like friendly to
Well,
him
yeah,
or something?
yeah, they'd be friendly to him. They're just extra mouths he has to feed. You guys know about the tube system. This room is a trash compactor. It's literally like the scene out of Star Wars.
Oh no. I'm glad
Yep.
we didn't go that way after all.
Um,
What would have
So
happened
it-
if we were in there? Would we just die?
there was
or-
a locked door, which is a DC 14 sleight of hand check to pick the lock or DC 16 strength to break it down. After anyone makes a check or moves, everyone must make a strength saving throw or take 1d8 crushing damage. DC starts at 12 and increases by 1 each time someone moves or takes an action.
Call out the Phil Slaughterer. I've got no lock picking or strength.
Yep. You guys saw the kitchen, dining room, lounge, study. Yeah, you guys went through all the other rooms.
Yep.
And the only oh, this is the shambling mound. It's just a picture of a shit ton of presents under a tree.
Yeah, shambling mounds, from what I hear, they're fucking deadly.
Yeah, they
what was
can be a bit
Max's
tough.
deal? I know, like the Grinch was.
He's a
super cool.
hellhound. Oh, Max is incredibly friendly. Until you threaten the Grinch, he is extraordinarily loyal to the Grinch. There's nothing you guys could have done outside of magic to get him to change sides.
Ah, cool.
Yep.
I'm glad I
Which,
didn't
even
pursue
though
that
the
very
Grinch
long.
is abusive in like the cartoon, Max still
Yeah.
was incredibly loyal and loved him, which was
Yeah.
just kind of a heartbreaking part of the story.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty typical whipped hound.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
like
so-
as I was getting the to-go
Un-
plate, and I kind of like quietly screamed, "No, I'm gonna take him up, take a trip back up there and deliver a plate," is what I was thinking I would say.
That's incredibly nice. Best of luck getting through the dungeon again. I guess you know a fairly safe way to get through.
I mean, yeah, I know the rooms that I did go in before, and as long
know
as
what the
Reggie
threats
doesn't
are,
jump
yeah.
me at the beginning. Like,
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Reggie,
the
Reggie,
mimics were
motherfucker.
we got a
Reggie
tax
and
return for him.
alimony, which is so funny. And then the last trash suit here that says garbage in his bedroom actually goes to Crewville or Whoville.
This one here?
Yeah.
Ah, I was
That's
kind
why
of
it's not very well
something like
used.
that.
Is it goes like most of the way down there, yeah.
Well, I was thinking what it might.
Twilight,
I was
I think
actually
you'll like it.
curious if it was the
Try that.
garbage that we found at the gate, is what I was expecting.
Oh,
The
and
one
then
that Bingus fell into.
yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
No, that's his farting pit. That's where he farts when he comes home.
God damn.
Then the Lady Evelyn painting had healing potions behind it.
Bailey's creamer.
And 50 GP. It had 2 potions of healing. And the portrait of the mayor had a poison gas trap in it.
Nice.
Yep. And I think that's everything.
Yeah, I didn't
Oh,
think to check
the
that out.
lounge, the one empty chair that was the Grinch's. If you tried to sit in it, you could take poison damage as well. There's a
Is
save,
this
but
the lounge where the desk
No, no,
is?
that's
that
his
one.
study. His study. Yeah, the lounge was his therapy room.
Oh, did what's his name not have the opportunity
I
to
have
sit down?
returned.
Is that what happened?
Nobody tried to sit down.
I think someone tried to sit down.
Oh no, someone tried to sit down, and then I was like, and then I explained like, I'll be back to you in a minute. Explained there were
Yeah.
5 dolls, and one of them started talking, and that kind of distracted from the I would like to sit
Exactly.
down.
Yeah.
I mean, the one thing that I can defend myself sort of is my guy has defenses in acid and poison, so, and then apparently I have an advantage against being poisoned with saving throws.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
Phil's
poison's,
also got some immunity to poison.
The poison's not that great of a damage type.
No, a
Which
lot
is
of things are
really
resistant
sad.
to it.
It makes sense in the grand scheme of the world, but yeah.
Most of
Anyway.
the traps here poison based. It would have been alright.
That's because the Grinch is a smelly guy.
Yeah.
The
Tastes
Grinch
smells bad.
has he's a spellcaster. He's basically a reskinned bard, is the way I kind of look at him. 3
That's
level 1
one for
slots
mockery.
of Charm Person, Grease, and Unseen Servant. 2 level 2 slots of spider climb, which would have been kind of terrifying. I thought
Bro,
about
if he
using
walked
it.
into that room and he was just on the ceiling.
Suggestion and ray of
Neck turned
enfeeblement,
wrong.
and then 1 level 3 slot of stinking cloud or remove curse. I didn't use it out on the balcony though because I mentioned it was windy, and stinking cloud goes away in wind. So it would have lasted, I think, 4 rounds out there, which is still plenty, but
Still more rounds than there was. It would have made our conversation pretty awkward.
definitely would have.
Like, dude, come on. Really?
Yeah, he would have just passed a ridiculous amount of gas if he had gassed that, of course.
Yeah.
Or maybe raised his armpits or something like that.
Hmm.
You
This
enjoy
took
being
me,
salsa dance stat.
yeah, this took me a lot more time to prep than I expected it to, quite frankly. Because the map is cursed. Like the PDF I
Yes.
was copying, it does not line up with the grid very well, and it's just like it's someone drew a map and then they overlaid a grid on it.
Yeah.
And so it's like it looks a lot prettier than the map I made, but to use a grid bound map, which obviously I didn't have to. I could have been drawing the lines and whatnot, but I wanted to try and make a grid bound map.
Yeah.
Add some difficulty. Some of the rooms are the wrong dimensions because of either miscalculations on my part or something like that led to
I always want to
some
do
rooms
hex,
being
but it just does not play well with maps.
hex is yeah, it
But it
Michael
plays so
uses
much
it.
better for spells.
I've
So, what I was kind of thinking when it comes to hex is to like use the center point as well and kind of like make it triangular actual movement.
Mhm.
Like you move to the edges from the center to the edge, and all that. Like you stay on the line on the corners and in the middle of the hexes. Is that's kind of how I was thinking I'd do it, but really haven't had a
I don't
system
know.
that really cooperates
The
with
roll
that.
20 doesn't do that well.
But
Yeah.
if you do it like that, you can basically make your maps isometric,
There's
and they work
there's
that
like
way.
3, which is something that a lot of people do in like on tabletop play, is they'll just use dots.
Yeah.
And so you can still have a gauge of distance, but it's a little better that way.
Yeah, the dots are in a grid. It's just there's no hard lines.
Oh, I always did it with we always had isometric dots.
Oh.
User joined your channel.
Yeah.
Isometric.
On
sounds good.
isometric graph paper because it worked for spells better. But as
Yeah.
long as you were like it just